Okay, good afternoon, everybody. How's everyone today? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. Happy Welcome Thursday. Welcome to this impromptu Thursday live stream of some last-minute money grinding before the weekly update. We're doing a microphone check. Microphone check 1, 2. Give me 1 second. Let's refresh that page. All right, that sounds good. All right, let's get them shouts out of the way. Yeah, don't get me started, man. I swear. We just had a rant live stream last Thursday. Man. I cannot believe this. It's getting the news, the gaming news gets worse. It gets worse. I didn't think it could get worse than it is. It's getting worse. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Sony, what the French toast are you doing? Randy Mars, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Guitar Guy 80, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Guitar Guy 80, would you like to sell me your PlayStation 4? Would you like to sell me your PlayStation 4? Everybody out there, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his YouTube channel. Check him out and show him some love. I swear, I didn't think it could get worse. It's worse. It's actually worse. Mustafa, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The weekly update will be live in 2 hours 39 minutes. 2 hours, 39 minutes. That's when a weekly update will be live. Who else do we have out there? Socktivus the Great, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Mr. Fuad, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Aroyan, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How are you, man? Thanks for joining us today, everybody. Buckle up, let's go. Is also a fellow creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his YouTube channel, check him out, show him some love. You know how we do it here. Always support the Odd Fam. Hey, Streamlabs, thanks for showing up to work today, pal. Yeah, Socktivus the Great, bro. I cannot. PlayStation said the quiet part out loud. Starting January 2028, no more physical discs on the PlayStation. No more new physical discs. So apparently, any physical discs, any physical games that are either in production, physical discs that is, that are either in production or releasing in 2028 prior to January 1st are okay. But any new games after January 1st will not get a physical disc. That's it, man. It's over. It's over. Guitar Guy 80, bro. Who else do we have out there? Cody Hernandez, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Who else did I miss? I'm livid, man. I'm super pissed. Matthew, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Stuart Laker, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And again, Mustafa, thanks for joining us. Underachiever Files, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Shelly Hunt, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Who else do we have out there? I think we're caught up. Okay, everybody, let's start this party. So for anybody who's new, I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One. This is an impromptu Thursday stream of some Grand Theft Auto Online. We're not going to be on long today. We'll be on for about 3 hours. So if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, for anybody out there who's new, please take a second, read and follow the channel rules. Very important. I have a zero tolerance policy in place on my channel for any BS. FAFO University is in full effect. Hashtag FAFOU, hashtag kick rocks, hashtag pound sand. All the hashtags are in play today. Itchy trigger fingers are at the ready because I am pissed. Cody Hernandez says, glad I'm on Xbox. Cody Hernandez, got some bad news for you, bro. Apparently, the next Xbox Project Helix is not going to have a disk drive. Apparently, okay? Nothing official from Aja Sharma yet, from Xbox's new CEO that is, but apparently the new Xbox is not going to have a disk drive. Oh my gosh. It gets worse. It gets worse. Clay, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, we're ready. Let's transition. Yeah, I'm super pissed, man. I am super pissed. And you've got all these freaking, you got all the digital fanboys out there. Oh, Marco Delo, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Yeah, I hope it fires back on Sony too. I hope it fires back on them as well. So Mr. Fuad says this week is one of the best. It's a good week. It is a good week. And this event week for the double cash bonuses will extend through the 13th. Okay, have we transitioned yet? No, we have not. Transition. Okay, we're ready. Let's do this. All right. Yeah, Cody Hernandez, all rumors. I am hoping this is the chance for Xbox to come in and just save the day. Xbox can save the freaking day right now. All they have to say is the next generation Xbox will have physical media. That's it. That's all they have to say. They can save the day if they make that one statement. I swear, man. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Mr. Lamar Banks, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Mustafa says, just buy an Asus ROG Ally Xbox console. So you have a gaming PC and an Xbox console in one. That doesn't solve the problem of physical media. Well, the problem, what we're talking about here is physical media specifically because the Xbox ROG Ally is digital only. And that's actually just a Windows PC with an Xbox interface. So that doesn't solve the problem of physical media. Okay? Digital media means no ownership. Okay, and that's what a lot of people fail to realize. When you buy digital media, whether it's movie, music, TVs, or even video games in this case, you're buying a license. Okay, to access the media. You're not buying the game. You own nothing, and they can take the game from you. This is why people are so pissed off. Yeah, Mr. Lamar Banks, I was just about to say that. It's collusion. It is collusion. And the ROG Ally is stupid expensive right now. The Xbox ROG Ally, it is stupid expensive. It's not worth it. It is definitely not worth it, in my opinion. Yeah, the problem is the lack of physical media. You know, I'm telling you guys, 2028 is the end of physical media as we know it. So Octopus Freight says, can't cram that pineapple pizza into a console. I know, right? You can't. It can't be done. It can't be done. All right, let's get in here and start making money. I am super pissed, man. And let's remember something here. PlayStation, within the past 48 hours, just recently stated that they're deleting 551 movies because of licensing changes. Because of licensing changes. They're deleting 551 movies from users' accounts. Movies that people bought. This is content that people bought. Okay? They're deleting it. They're going to delete it from your account if you bought it. Okay? And there's nothing you can do about it because of a stupid license. Anybody else out there see anything wrong with this like I do? This is Sony for you. I swear, this is Sony. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. Please sell me your PlayStation 4. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy a used PlayStation 4 because I can get a PlayStation 4 super cheap here. I can actually get a brand new PlayStation 4 here in Japan stupid cheap. I can get one ridiculously cheap. So yeah, I'm going to buy a PlayStation 4 Pro to give Sony PlayStation a big middle finger. That's what I'm going to do. Stream Games, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I am super pissed right now. This is not cool. What we're witnessing is the death of physical media as we know it. And Sony, I blame Xbox because they're part of it too. Sony, let's get out of here. Sony, Xbox, and freaking Take-Two Interactive are all responsible.
If a repeat customer is any indicator,
holy jeez, dude. We just got a bomb dropped on us. Randy Mars, thank you for those 5 gifted memberships. Shut up, Lester. We get an announcement for that? There you go. So, Mustafa, congratulations on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Fisherman and Wild Camper, congrats on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Nick Portlow, congrats on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Adam Smasher, okay, nice name. Congrats on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. And Lewis Austin, congrats on becoming the newest member of the Odd Fam. Congratulations to all the new members of the Odd Fam. Again, Randy Mars, thank you so much for that massive donation, brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, man. Everyone, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salutes to Randy Mars, who just beat the game. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that massive donation. Thank you for your generosity. And above all else, thank you so much for your support, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. That's right. Say it loud, say it proud. We like it loud here. That's what she said. Yeah, I'm super pissed, man. I am super pissed. Oh my God, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Dr. Glock, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I can't believe it, man. I cannot believe what's happening. We're witnessing the death of physical media right now. It's bad. It is bad. So I was originally in the market. Let's do a production speed boost. I was originally in the market for a PlayStation 5 Pro. Not anymore. We're not buying a PlayStation 5 Pro, and we're not buying a PlayStation 6 either. If this is how Sony PlayStation intends on treating its consumers, they can kiss my butt. They can kiss my butt. They're out of their freaking minds. Slow-mo, full throttle. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So what's that? Does anyone know if the priority FIB file resets? I don't think so, but we're doing FIB files today, so we'll find out. We will find out. Okay, we got $703,000 to make. Let's do it. Let's make that money. Yeah, Operation Katana. You know what? I think GameStop will be just fine. Remember, GameStop sells retro. They sell retro stuff.
Okay,
I think GameStop will be just fine.
I'm about to blow your freaking...
Oh, shut up. Shut up. This dude talks too much. Shut up. Yeah, I think GameStop will be just fine because guess what? The market for used games, physical discs, the market for used consoles is going to blow up. It's going to blow up. I'm telling you. That market's just going to blow up. So I think GameStop will be just fine. And I guarantee you, especially in the States, man. Especially in the States. There's a huge buyer and seller's market, a collector's market specifically for physical games. So this is actually the time to build up your physical media library. And that's what I'm going to do starting soon, starting real soon. Shortcut. Nailed it. Who put that guardrail right there? Why is there a guardrail right there? What is that, man? Ooh, that was nice. That was cool. Shortcut. But yeah, I think GameStop will be just fine, man. G Money, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Long time no see, man. How are you? Yeah, I think GameStop will be just fine. Matthew, this week, the upcoming week is fire. It's a good week. Double cash and RP on bunker sell missions, man. That's a good week. Yes, sir. Operation Katana says, I feel bad for the next gen that only gets to experience Christmas for digital copies. Exactly my point, man. And again, Katana, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, they don't know what it's like to actually hold a physical disc or a physical copy in their hands, man. I feel sorry for this generation. And of course, you got the digital fanboys out there talking about, bro, why do you need a disc anyway? Get with the times. You're too old, bro. Just download the game. What, you can't afford internet? No, it's not about that. It has nothing to do with that. It's about owning what you buy. Serious Joker, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. It's all about owning what you buy. Okay? When you spend $80 to $100 on a video game, you expect to own it. But that's not the case now. That's not the case anymore. Oh, sorry about that. Wrong way, buddy. Hold on a second. Oh, is that the Vinewood sign? Yeah, when you pay that much money for a video game, you expect to own it. But that's the expectation. $80, $100, $60. That's a lot of money, man. That is a lot of money. There we go. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Nailed it. Hold it. Ah, there we go. All right, next. Oh, Josie, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, well, my problem with digital is this. When you buy anything digital, whether it's a game, movie, music, or TV, you don't own it. You don't own it. Some people don't care about ownership anymore. Some people don't, especially this new generation of gamer. They don't care. For them, it's all about flexing on their friends. They don't care about the actual act of... nailed it. Oh, crap. They don't care about the act of owning their media. They don't care. What people fail to realize is that when you buy that digital item, it's a license. They can take that license from you. So Clay says, did you order pre-order GTA 6? No, not yet. I'm not pre-ordering GTA 6 until November because I see no reason to buy it now. So G-Money says, doing good, brother. Just got home from door dashing, making that extra money. I hear you, man. I hear you, brother. Make that money. Get that money. When you own a physical disc, in most cases, you own that disc and you own the software that's on the disc. Now, I say in most cases because most physical discs lately are nothing more than game key codes that require a day one patch so that they work. But this latest move from Sony is probably the single most biggest D-bag move I've ever seen, man. I am very pissed about it. I am super pissed. And then Sony uses the excuse of, well, according to market conditions, you know, the typical corporate BS, right? Market conditions and user feedback. Who's user feedback? I guarantee you there isn't one person out there that says they don't want their physical disc. That's a bunch of BS, man. They're lying. Found it. Totally missed it. Hold on. Oh. All right. There we go. Next. It's bad. That's all I got to say. So Slow-Mo Full Throttle says it's really unfortunate. Probably most probably don't mind buying digital over disc, but I remember nervously convincing my mom to get GTA 5. Now I'm grown and only have a small window to start a collection. Here's what I recommend. Because as someone that's been collecting video games for the past 30 plus years, because I believe in physical media, you guys heard me mention that I am getting a PlayStation 4 Pro. The reason for the PlayStation 4 Pro is simple. The PlayStation 4, if you're somebody out there that owns a PlayStation 4, do not sell your console. Don't sell it. Just don't sell it. You have arguably what is one of the best console generations ever made. One of the best. And that's because the PlayStation 4 was the answer, if you will, to the Xbox One stupidity. With having an always online requirement. If you buy a PlayStation 4 or even a 4 Pro, excuse me, and if you have one, there is still a massive library out there for day one of physical disc titles on the PlayStation 4. Clay says, I was thinking about buying physical GTA 6, but looks like there's no map and no disc. That is correct. This so-called physical release is not a physical release. You're getting a game key code in a box. That's it. I wouldn't waste my money on a physical copy. If you're going to buy GTA 6, just get the digital. Just get it digital. It's the same point. Okay, who else we got out there? Slow-Mo Full Throttle says, on top of that, scalpers have a new market. Yeah, exactly. Scalpers have a new market. It's not bad here in Japan, like I mentioned before. And that's because the seller's market is pretty good. The buyer's market is not. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, have you heard the disc-to-digital program for Xbox? Yes. I have seen it. So basically, if you own a disc version of a game, Xbox is experimenting with allowing you to get the digital copy of the game if you have a disc version, which is good and bad. That means that the next gen Xbox may be digital only. It's good for backward compatibility. Don't get me wrong; it's good for backward compatibility if you have an older system, if you will, and you have a lot of discs, you can import those on the next-gen system. But guess what? That also means that the next-gen system probably won't have a disk drive, and that goes for Xbox too. Yeah, we're going to shoot the crate. Hold on. There we go. Just shoot the crate. But yeah, I have seen it. And again, it's not a bad idea. It's not bad. What that means is that Xbox will continue to support backward compatibility. So if you have discs of like original Xbox or 360 games, you know. So Clay says, why do they hate physical versions so much? That's because it costs, not only does it cost money to print physical media, it costs money to print it, it costs money to market it, to ship it. You got to think of the logistics. All that stuff costs money. So it's a huge cost savings to go digital. Oh, crap. As I was saying before I ran into that tree, hold on. As I was saying, it costs a lot of money to ship physical media. But here's the irony. It cost not Xbox, it cost freaking Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive money to ship a game key code in the box. They should have just printed a disc. What's the point? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Now, that being said, oh, we got hippies. Hold on, we got hippies. Them dang hippies. Hold on. We got hippies. They drop any money? Nope. They didn't drop any money. Dang hippies. See ya. Shortcut. Them dang hippies. The Shivim Unlimited, type exclamation point specs in chat, and that'll give you the specs of the system I'm using. Oh, Spider Log. Thank you so much for that massive donation, brother.
Hey Odd, hey fam, whole 9 months. Has it been discussed yet today about the PlayStation about no discs been made from January 2028? Also, how you all?
Hey, Spider Law, good to see you, brother. Thanks so much for that massive donation. Appreciate you, man. Also, Draco.
Face emoji. Odd and Odd fam, hope everyone is doing well.
Hey, first and foremost, Spider Log, thank you so much for that massive donation, brother, for becoming a member for 9 solid months. Thank you so much. And Draco, thank you so much, brother, for that massive donation. Appreciate you, man. Everybody, let's get some 07s in chat right now, and proper hand salutes to both Spider Log and Draco for beating the game. Thank you so much, brother, for that massive donation. Thank you for your generosity, and above all else, thank you for your support, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. Spider Log. Yeah, we were just talking about PlayStation. We were just talking about this stupid decision for them to eliminate physical discs in 2028. Yeah, super pissed, man. Super pissed. Ooh. Nailed it. Oh, got another massive donation.
This is Seuss. No official announcement from Rockstar for an actual physical disc for 6. Then Sony is going discless in 2028?
Cody, like I said, it's coincidental. It's not coincidence, man. That is not coincidence. I think that's a concerted effort from both not Rockstar, but from Take-Two Interactive and PlayStation, and Sony PlayStation. But Cody, thank you so much for that massive donation, brother. I appreciate you, everyone. Let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salutes to Cody, the security bear, who just beat the game. Thank you so much, brother, for that massive donation. Thank you for your generosity, and thanks for your support. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And everybody, Cody is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his YouTube channel. Check that man out. Blow him up with an orbital cannon and show that man some love. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Also, Cody, since you're a mod here, if you would like to post a link to your respective channel as I run into a wall, if you'd like to post a link to your respective channel in chat, you may do so, man. So SB Miguel says, is online really not coming out on release? That is correct. GTA 6 Online will not be out upon GTA 6 single player release. In fact, we've got no information on GTA 6 Online yet. None at all. Jerry Cox says, with all games going digital, will that use more memory storage space on the console? Yes, it will. Yes, it will. And that's another reason why there should be physical discs, because in most cases, you can play the game directly from the disc. In most cases. You can't so much do that with the Xbox anymore, but you can do it with PlayStation. The problem is that in the case of, let's say, for example, Grand Theft Auto 6, that game's easily 200 gigabytes. Easily 200 gigs. And with memory and storage prices increasing, not only for consoles, but for PC components, you know, you're going to run out of space really quickly. A 1 terabyte physical disk storage on your console is not going to last very long. Okay, let's get out of here. Done. Clay, they will more than likely be completely separate, but we don't know. I am hoping. Steve Old School, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Hey!
Hit that like if you're sick of this BS with lack of physical copies.
Steve Old School, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for becoming a member for 4 solid months. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salutes to Steve Old School, who just beat the game. Thanks so much, brother, for that massive donation. Thank you for your generosity, and thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm super pissed right now. Super pissed. Yeah, well, SB Miguel, exactly. What's the point of printing a freaking clamshell case with artwork for a digital key code? That's the dumbest thing ever. They spent money on that. They should have just made a disc. That would have made more sense. So Multi-Zombie Killer says, do you think PlayStation 6 will come out in 2028 because of the digital news that Sony announced? I think the PlayStation 6 will be out in 2027. I think PlayStation 6 will be out in probably December 2027. But either way, the next PlayStation, the next PlayStation will probably not have a disc drive. Tomboy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you, man? Exactly. So not like GTA 5. Remember, for GTA 5, you bought GTA 5 and you got GTA Online for free. You bought it as a package. I sincerely think GTA 6 and 6 Online will be separate. Okay. We need to, first of all, let's send this back. Manage. Return. Let's return the oppressor. Let's send the service vehicle back. What we can do, let's go do the McTony robbery. Let's do the McTony robbery. Breezy, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, we got another passive donation. Massive donation.
Better pissed off than pissed on.
That is true. Cody, absolutely true. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody the Security Bear, who just beat the game again. Cody, thanks so much for that massive donation. Thank you for your generosity and for your support, brother. Thank you. All right. Preferences, not preferences. Services, acid, return. Okay, we can send the acid lab back. All right, let's go to Salvage Yard. Hey, Crazy Ozzy, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'm super pissed, man. I can't believe it. Sony just said the quiet part out loud, so unfortunately it's the death of physical discs. Exquisite, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Says, so without the disc, shouldn't the next console be cheaper? You would think, but I guarantee you it won't be. I guarantee you it won't be cheaper. It won't. With PC, and understand something, a console is a PC. They run the exact same hardware. The biggest difference is that a console is basically an ASIC. It's an application-specific integrated circuit. Basically, consoles are designed to do one thing: play video games with some limited multitasking. Okay, but they use PC hardware. So anything that affects the personal PC market, personal computer market, that is, affects the console market. We're talking CPU, GPU, and RAM prices and storage prices are all going up as a result of AI data center hardware demands. So technically you would think they would save money by removing a disk drive. That means nothing. That absolutely means nothing. I guarantee you the next gen PlayStation 6 is going to be $1,000. The next Xbox, $1,200 and up. I guarantee you. They're not going to be cheap. Yeah, SB Miguel says, how am I supposed to download these new games with no space? Yeah, exactly. And don't even talk about storage space, man. That is stupid expensive too. Multi-Zombie Killer says, Xbox is putting up the Series X and S prices again. Yeah, August 1st. Vampire Spawns, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All of which is done to increase sales of stagnant Xbox hardware. Remember, the Xbox Series consoles are the worst selling. They're the absolute worst selling. So guess what? Now we've got a FOMO thing going on where you have Xbox saying, hey, if you want to get an Xbox console now on the cheap before GTA 6 releases, buy it now because in August, prices are going up. How convenient that they're increasing the price before GTA 6's release. That's very convenient, isn't it? Very convenient. Okay, I think I'm going to keep the Mercedes. Yeah, you know what? Let's sell the Mercedes. We'll sell the Mercedes. Let's sell it. We'll sell the Mercedes. Let's go do the McTony robbery. So yeah, I'm not happy, man. I am not happy at all. But that's okay.
I say holla.
Shut up. Stop calling me. Shut up. I'm pissed. That's okay. And I say it's okay because the Xbox Series X is the final console that I'm going to buy. The Series X will be the last Xbox console I buy if, and I want to be clear about this. The new Xbox Project Helix does not have a disk drive. If they don't have a disk drive and they go all digital, I'm done. I'm out. I'm not buying another console. I will build a gaming PC from now on and just run Linux. So yeah, I'm not happy, man. I am not happy at all. But that's okay. That's okay. Also, some on a slightly different topic. We might, and I want to stress, might be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 here on the channel real soon. Yeah, we may be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 here real soon. I'm talking really soon. And you guys know that CD Projekt Red's storefront, GOG, where they tell you when you buy a digital game from GOG, you own it. They actually tell you that. You own it. The game can't be taken from you. So guess how much Cyberpunk 2077 is? We're talking about the Ultimate Edition. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. Guess how much it is on GOG right now? We're talking about the game with the DLC. That's an $80 package, right? For both the game and the DLC. Guess how much it is? $34. It's $34 US. And Breezy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it's $34 US. It's 56% off. I might have to get it. So the Shivim Unlimited says PS5 is out of stock in India, everywhere. So many people want to buy it. You can get the PS5 here in Japan readily available.
Jamal brings me good news.
Uh-oh.
This is what I'm talking about. You know, my friend, if the rest of the American workforce applied itself with the same diligence and disregard for other people's property as you, this country would be in a very different place. I'm telling you now, I should get you up to Liberty City to give a seminar to my foreman. More, keep the hits coming, baby.
Keep the hits coming, baby. This guy. This guy. Okay, we're ready. How much armor do we have? We got armor? You know, we're good. Let's jump right into the not FIB. We'll do FIB files after we do this this thing. So we want to set preferences to salvage yard. Okay, let's do the McTony robbery. And hopefully you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Yeah, Exquisite, I'm dead serious. I'm dead A serious here. Go to GOG right now. Go to their storefront. They got Cyberpunk 2077, the Ultimate Edition, for $34. I said, you got to be kidding me. That's 56% off. Right now, they're competing with Steam because Steam's got their summer sale, right? So GOG has got their sale going on. And remember, when you buy a game from GOG, you own it. When you buy a digital game from GOG, you get an offline installer that you can install on any PC you want. Okay, there's no DRM. In other words, zero DRM, zero digital rights management. So when you buy a game from GOG, you own it. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to buy Cyberpunk 2077. I just got to go cut some grass and you know, gotta run a couple of cell missions before I can buy it. Let's do this. Okay, so we want the top range vehicle, which is the Lampadati Taigon. Let's get it.
All right, Swiss choice.
Everybody's favorite
If we're going
Mittoni
after
robbery.
this one,
Let's do
we're
it.
gonna be checking in with Tony McTony.
But yeah, I think we're going to do
He's
some
got a
Cyberpunk
flash
on the
his
channel
gun,
here.
so we can use the same plan as before. And wait for it. This is the car he made such a big deal of in that episode of I'm Rich the other week, where they did another tour of his Vinewood mansion. You know, with the topless chauffeur. Yusuf's gonna be so into it. Trust me.
He said the topless chauffeur. Let's get it. He said the topless chauffeur. So yeah, I'm super pissed, man. It's ridiculous. Sony said the quiet part out loud, but you know what? That's okay. What these companies fail to realize is that we don't have to buy their games or their console. Yeah, Operation Katana, always count on the rapid fire bug. Just count on it because it's going to happen. You know what? Let's take the Sparrow. Let's take the Sparrow. Services. Kosatka. Sparrow. Let's take the Sparrow. So Jerry Cox says, thinking about it, Rockstar saved money on not producing discs, but did not pass along the savings. Instead, they increased the price of the game to a new record high. They did. They not only increased the price of their game, they increased the price of all games. All AAA titles are now going to be $80, thanks to them. The Calorie Collector, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, hey, Calorie Collector, I'm dead A serious, man. Well, I think we're going to do some Cyberpunk on the channel. It's $34. So yeah, I think we might have to do that. So Shelly Hunt says I'm playing GTA San Andreas. How would you guys out there feel about a GTA San Andreas playthrough? And I'm talking about an old school San Andreas playthrough from the original Xbox. Sound off in chat. What do you guys think about that? So someone is saying, hello, I joined online and can't see the weekly update. It's not live yet. The weekly update's not live yet. Yeah, the weekly update will be live in 2 hours and 1 minute. So you have 2 hours, 1 minute till the weekly update. So you still have some time. So you guys would like that? Maybe that's something we could do. Maybe that's something we could do. So Marco Lo says fire. Okay. That's, you know what? Maybe that's something we'll do for like one of the, like an off stream day or something. But yeah, we're definitely, bro, Cyberpunk 2077 is $34. I'm talking the whole thing with the DLC. So SB Miguel says how much we need for the update. You're talking about the DLC? If you own a mansion, you only need about 17 or 18 mil. If you plan on buying all the cars at least. Maybe 25 mil if you plan on buying all the cars and all the upgrades. 25 mil. If you don't own a mansion, add another 17 mil to that. All right, let the Merc outs begin. Hold on. Oh, there we go. So Dranko says, or Vice City Stories. Dranko, I have Vice City Stories on PlayStation. I got it on PlayStation 2, believe it or not. We do have Vice City Stories on PlayStation 2. I've actually got Vice City Stories on PlayStation 2 and the PSP. Okay, has everybody been murked? Everybody murked? Not yet. Not everybody's been murked yet. Hold on. All right, everybody's murked. So what am I looking forward to with this update? Are you talking about the DLC? So Drinko says Cyberpunk is good too. Cyberpunk, believe it or not, Cyberpunk was good when it first released. It was just unoptimized. But now it's a remarkably superior game. Remarkably superior. So we're definitely getting Cyberpunk. I think we're going to have to buy Cyberpunk, man. And like I said, because we're talking about GOG, their storefront tells you specifically when you buy a game from GOG, you get an offline installer for the game that cannot be taken from you. All of their games are DRM free, all of them. So I think we're going to get that. Okay, so for the weekly update, I'm looking forward to a freaking double cash and RP on the bunker. Looking forward to double cash and RP on the bunker. Excuse me. So who is this? God Provides says, Oddman, what should I do when I start GTA Online? It depends on how you're starting Grand Theft Auto Online. Mac Mops, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. HB1674, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The car sales are crazy. So when you first begin Grand Theft Auto Online, depending on how you begin the game, if you have access to free businesses, claim all the free businesses you can get. Because you get free business properties. You get a free CEO office. You get a free bunker. You get a free MC clubhouse. Claim all the free businesses. That's the first thing you should do. Get all the free businesses. The second thing you should do is immediately start the Clucking Bell Farm Raid and the No Way Out missions, because you don't need any investment. You don't have to spend any money for those missions. And each mission pays at least $500K per mission finale. So that's what you should do. Get yourself some starter cash by running those. And when you have enough money, then you begin investing in business properties like the Kosatka submarine, which will set you up for the Cayo Perico heist, which is a guaranteed $1 million heist in about 45 minutes. From there, consider getting the agency property, which is actually on sale for the upcoming event week. Consider getting the agency for the Dr. Dre VIP contract. That's another $1 million contract right there. Then consider getting the auto shop for the auto shop heist, auto shop contracts, the garment factory for the FIB files, which pay really well. And then you might want to focus on buying some of the other businesses like CEO Special Cargo, Air Freight, and the MCs in the bunker. Because all of those businesses will earn you money. Now, again, it depends on how you choose to play Grand Theft Auto. Some people don't like to money grind in Grand Theft Auto. But my community here, we money grind. That's what we do. We money grind. We play solo when we money grind. So if you're a money grinder, then that would probably be the best thing you could do to get started. Just a recommendation. SB Miguel, yes. It said high-end garages. It said high-end garages will be free. I'll have to check. I'm not sure if the high-end apartments are going to be free. Hold on. What did that message say? Hold on. We can check. Let's see. There we go. So it says free high-end garages. The Lago Zancudo bunker is free and the high-end garages are free. All right, here we go. Keep going. God provides, no problem, man. And thanks for joining us today. Katana says I'm at 375 mil. Noise. You're noising on my noise. Yeah, I'm going to buy a couple of cars this upcoming event week. Yo, Declan. What's up, brother? What's good, brother? How are you?
Hey Oddman, how are you? Haven't slept all night, but thanks for keeping me company. Much love.
Hey, Declan. Good to see you, brother. Thanks so much for joining us, and thanks for becoming a member for 9 solid months. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. And proper hand salutes to Declan, who just beat the game. Hey, brother. Good to see you as always. Thanks so much for joining us today. Thank you for your generosity, and as always, thank you for your support. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. And how have you been, man? It's good to see you. And again, Mac Mops, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? So HB1674 says, would just buy the agency for the garage space, and the high-end apartments aren't attractive to me. I would get a high-end apartment if I could get a 10-car garage with it. Just for the garage space. I'd get a high-end apartment for the garage space. Okay, done. All right, let's send services. Kosatka, return. Send the Kosatka back. Oh, give me a second. Let me turn on the AC because it's getting warm in here. Okay. Where is my oppressor? There we go. All right, Johnny, you don't get fired today. Anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So we have been ranting about Sony PlayStation.
Solid performance out there, bro.
Hey, shut up. Stop calling me. We have been ranting about Sony PlayStation and this latest anti-consumer move, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. So Declan says, do you hate it when you get up at night and you can't sleep? Declan, that's the story of my life, man. That's the story of my life, man. I feel you, brother. I feel you. SB Miguel, appreciate you, man. Thanks for joining us today. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, Declan, I usually never get a good night's sleep because I'm always stressed awake. I stress myself awake. So, you know, I never get a good night's sleep, but I'm used to it. So, yeah, HB, it's bad, man. Sony screwed up big time. That's the single most anti-consumer thing I've ever seen. No more physical discs. They basically killed off physical media. They basically killed it. But you know what? That's okay. I wasn't going to buy a PlayStation 6 anyway. I had no interest in buying a PlayStation 6.
We're gonna need to...
Shut up. Stop calling me. Stop calling me, bro. Yeah, God provides. My community is one of the best communities for Grand Theft Auto on the platform, on this platform, because, you know, we have such a welcoming community. We got some good people here. We're here for good times, good vibes. We're here to play some video games. Now, that being said, I do ask anyone out there who's new to please take a second, read and follow the channel rules in the description section. Found it. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if I can get it over there. Boop. Oh, they got murked. They got murked. Got it. Got it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sony screwed up big time, but like I said, that's okay. Yeah, because I'm not going to buy I'm not buying a PlayStation 6 anyway, so I don't even care. At this point, I don't care. My problem is that they ruined physical media for the entire gaming industry. Every other console manufacturer, the only other console manufacturer is freaking Xbox. They're the only ones, and most of the software they produce these days is all digital anyway. So they pretty much just put the final nail in the coffin for physical media. It sucks, man. It is not good.
Take it easy.
Oops. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Give me 1 sec. Hey! We got a new sub. So who is this? So who is this? Iggy J. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Iggy J. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. Who is this? Brian99T. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Spider Log, let's back up. Super Wonder, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. That announcement from Sony, that will be a big waste of money. Oh, yeah, it is. But then again, you have to consider the number of people out there that don't care about physical media, because there's a lot. I call them digital fanboys. They don't care about not owning what they buy. So there's always going to be those people out there that will buy a PlayStation console no matter what. So Sony's still going to make money. They don't care. They're not getting my money, though. I can promise you that. So let's see here. HB says, just hope people won't get to Sony. Yeah, I think this will blow up in Sony's face. I do. Hopefully it will. So someone's asking how long I stream. Somewhere usually between 3 to 6 hours. We're only going to be on for a total of 3 hours today. Okay, just taking a second to get caught up on chat. So HB says Nintendo will still make physical copies. Yeah, they will. Nintendo will make physical copies because they have to make cartridges. So because they're actually making physical cartridges, they've got two variants. They've got the physical game key card, which is just a download code, but they also make an actual physical cartridge for those people that want the physical media. So Nintendo Switch, I think, is safe for the time being. But there are only 3 console manufacturers on the market right now. Everyone else makes retro stuff, which is not bad. All right, let's go.
I was looking at a map this morning and thought,
Shut up. Stop calling me. Shut up. So Sammy D says, so Sony wanted to do that, then online would be free and not $100 a year. You're talking about Sony's live service, PlayStation Plus? Well, here's the problem. If Sony's going all digital, the vast majority of people are probably going to spend more money on Sony's live service because they're going all digital. But then again, I'm not buying a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 6 anyway, so I don't really care. So Leop says, crap week update if you ask me. Okay, that's your opinion. I think it's a pretty good weekly update. Double cash on bunker. Over 50 vehicles on sale. I think it's a pretty decent update. But then again, you are entitled to your own opinion. So SB Miguel, type !07 in chat, and that'll give you a definition. That'll give you the definition of 07. 07 is basically the text emoji hand salute. Text emoji representation of a hand salute. So you may hear a lot of content creators say 07s in chat. So that's what it means. But yeah, just type !07 in chat and it'll the command will come up for you. Moses, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody's gone. Cool. Everybody's murked. Oh, there's one dude left alive down here. Where's he at? Hold on. All right, he's gone now. There's like one dude left alive down there. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. Let's get the good gun. There we go. Let's do this. Moses, I'm doing well. How are you today? Thanks for joining us. Blessed by the best as always. Blessed by the best. Man down!
Close in! Get cover! Say something! You dirtbag!
What you call me, bro? Eat it. Who you calling the dirt bag? I'm gonna stand over here. We're gonna stand over here because we got some miscreants coming in the door over here in a second. Let's just wait for everything to finish exploding. And how are you guys? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us today. Not expecting a big crowd today. I think it's just going to be us, the Odd Fam, kind of chilling out, having a good old time up to the weekly update. Yeah, we're just ranting about Sony PlayStation right now because they suck. Because Sony PlayStation sucks. That's okay. I'm not buying a PlayStation. I'm gonna drop you! Okay, he's murked. Yeah, I'm not buying a PlayStation anyway. Except for PlayStation 4. I'm getting a PlayStation 4 Pro. I'll get a PlayStation 4 Pro. Found it. That way I can give Rockstar, well, not only Rockstar, but I can give PlayStation a big middle finger. So Moses, weekly update will be live in 1 hour and 44 minutes. 1 hour, 44 minutes.
Let's go, baby! Now lose any security and bring it all back here.
Young Pavo, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us with that. You made 7 mil today. What's that? Pouring up your shot? Nice. Ronald, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. He says, what's that orbital pineapple pizza cannon? Oh my God. Don't start with the pineapple pizza. Don't start with the pineapple. We don't talk about pineapple pizza. First rule of pineapple pizza, we don't talk about pineapple pizza. Second rule of pineapple pizza, we don't talk about pineapple pizza. That stuff is gross. Yeah, but also the rumor has it that you guys can go over to Twitter or go to Blue Sky, whichever social media you use, and check out the rumors on the Xbox Project Helix. Apparently, their next-gen console will not have a disk drive. Apparently, Project Helix won't have a disk drive. So you're telling me that this so-called premium gaming experience that they called it. This was Xbox. They said it's a premium gaming experience that's going to cost $1,200. Won't even have a freaking disk drive. I swear, this is the worst console generation I've ever seen in my life. It is bad. It's the worst. Oh my God, I can't believe it, man. What's that? He says, oh, that's a great pineapple pizza out of pineapple pizza. Yeah, exactly. We don't talk about pineapple pizza.
This whole crazy.
Shut up. Stop calling me. So Jerry Cox says, I have a feeling if and when GTA 6 Online comes out, it'll be behind GTA Plus. We were talking about that during the previous stream. There is a consensus that Rockstar Games is trying to push players to GTA Plus. The easiest and best way to do it, the fastest way to do it, will be to lock GTA 6 Online behind GTA Plus and make it subscription-based only. If you want access to GTA 6 Online, you got to buy GTA Plus. I think that's what's going to happen. So Sammy says it's all about cutting costs and making more money on these consoles. That's true. That is part of it. You're not wrong, man. You're right. You're actually right. That is part of the conversation, and that's part of the equation. The other part of the equation is so that console developers and publishers, video game publishers and developers, can maintain control over what they produce. It's basically digital rights management. That's all. It's DRM. It's taking away consumers' rights and our right to own what we buy. You know, a video game is not a service. It's a product. I say this all the time. When you buy a video game, you're buying a product. You're not buying a service. Okay? Video games typically don't have an expiration date. A service has an expiration date, but a lot of these publishers are treating they're treating video games like they are services. And that's the one fundamental problem, where when you buy a digital title, because of some sort of licensing conflict or whatever the case may be, they can actually take away something that you bought. And it's happened before. It has happened before. And in other words, there's precedent for console publishers, not console, but game publishers and developers to remove content that you've paid for. Sony PlayStation has done it. They're doing it again. Ubisoft has done it, or as I like to call them, Ubi Trash. They've done it with the original crew. Sammy, that's exactly correct. And this is why I said that I'm going to be looking for a PlayStation 4 Pro. MPolo81, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man.
You piece of shit.
And that's because the PlayStation 4... It's Huntington. Huntington's hurt. The PlayStation 4 and 4 Pro, if you guys own a PlayStation 4, you got a good console. You got a really, really good console. The PlayStation 4 and 4 Pro was the best console generation ever. The best.
Once you're done, look around the lockup to see if they got the other weapon shipments stored on a laptop or something.
That was the best console generation ever. There we go. Access the laptop, please. Thank you. And that's because with the PlayStation 4, you got a version 1.0 copy of the game on the disc. No licensing required. And that's because the license is assigned to the disc, not to the player's account. So you could lend that game to other people if you want. You could sell the game if you got tired of it. You could sell it as a used game. You could do all that. So Mac Mop says, Pineapple Pizza shouldn't get the same treatment as the one... What was that Walter White threw on the roof of Breaking Bad? Gah! It should, yeah, I agree. It should get the same treatment. I agree. I totally agree with that. All right, let's go. Totally agree. Moses, I agree. If Rockstar Games ever decides to shut down the servers for GTA 5 Online, they need to patch it in offline mode. They absolutely need to patch it in offline mode. I think Rockstar will do it. I think they'll do it. But we got to remember, GTA 5 Online's not going anywhere. They're not shutting this game down anytime soon. And thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. The weekly update will be live in 1 hour and 37 minutes. 1 hour, 37 minutes till the weekly update. What we're going to do so that we can continue to get the bonuses for the FIB files is probably just stay in session. I think we'll just stay in session. Pennywise, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Pennywise says that means if people don't want GTA Plus, that means they won't be able to play GTA Online. If the so-called rumors are true, and again, everything we've talked about so far regarding GTA Online has been speculation. We don't know what Rockstar is going to do. It is my hope that Rockstar will release GTA 6 Online as a package with GTA 5. So whether you pre-order whether you pre-order GTA 6 single player or you buy it on day one, it doesn't matter. You should get GTA 6 Online as part of that package deal. They should release it for free. But I don't think Rockstar is going to do it. It's my hope that they will. There has to be a reason as to why Rockstar is giving away 1 month of GTA Plus for pre-orders of GTA 6. Especially when you can't use GTA Plus in single player anyway. GTA Plus is useless for single player. It is completely useless. So there has to be a reason as to why Rockstar decided, you know what, let's be generous and let's give away a free month trial for GTA Plus. Also, if you've activated GTA Plus, just make sure it's set not to auto renew, because by default it's set to auto renew. You don't want to pay for that if you don't want it. Just something to keep in mind. Just putting that out there. Marco DeLo says they probably won't as long as it's no competition for their new online mode. True. And that's my fear, man. That's my fear. Mac Mops, exactly. Greedy corporate shills, man. Shills. That's what they are. Unbelievable. But that, like I said, that's okay. That's okay. Why? Because I'm not buying the PlayStation 6. All right, that's it. Serious Joker says that's Rockstar's way of letting us know that there is a GTA 6 online. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Possible Present, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? I can agree with that. That's why they're, I mean, think about it. That's why they're giving away a free copy, or not a free copy, but a free month of GTA Plus.
You were fucking...
Which brings up a new question. If they're giving away a free month of GTA Plus, let's say, just for the sake of argument, that GTA 6 Online will be monthly subscription. Let's just say that it's locked behind the GTA Plus paywall. Think about that for a second. That has to be the reason why they're giving GTA Plus away for 1 month. Because you can't use GTA Plus on single player. You can't use it for GTA 5 single player, or you won't be able to use it for GTA 6 single player. Think about it. You can't use shark cards in single player. Shark cards are for online only. GTA 5, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we've been talking about that all stream. So yeah, I do agree with you, man. I think that's exactly the indicator we need for GTA 6. There will be a GTA 6 online. We just don't know when and to what capacity. So Jerry Cox says exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, that's my conspiracy theory. William Koza, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. That is my conspiracy theory, man. Because not only is Rockstar trying to increase their GTA Plus numbers, but there's a reason why they're pushing free GTA Plus on everybody. Because GTA 6 Online might be subscription-based. That's my conspiracy theory. And it's going to suck. Yeah, I'm just going to say GTA 6 might be my last GTA. That might be the last one I buy. I'm just tired of all of this corporate greed, man. Corporate greed. For $80 to $100, we can't even get a disc. They won't even print a disc for us. So yeah, I'm pretty pissed about that. So Mac Mop says, remember the good old days when gamers stood together?
So, there's a solid chance the whole subs...
When big companies tried to rip us off? Oh yeah. Those days are over. Why? Because this new generation of gamer, they don't care, man. This new generation of gamer just doesn't care. They don't care. They don't care about owning their games. They don't care about digital rights. They don't care about ownership. They don't care about any of that stuff. They don't care. For some of them, not all of them, but some of them, it's all about flexing on their friends. It's all about that instant gratification, basically. Bro, I got the new Call of Duty. Bro, I got the new Resident Evil. Bro, I got this. It's all about that instant delivery, that instant gratification. I also think there's a certain level of laziness involved as well, because if you don't have to go to a store to buy an actual physical copy and you could simply download it, which would you choose? And this is where you have a situation where a lot of, I just think modern gamers, not all of them, but some of them, you know, are just not concerned with digital games or, with games ownership anymore. That's just my opinion. Again, I have no proof of any of that. All of that is just my personal opinion. You know, that's why I firmly believe in games preservation. Sammy, exactly, man. Exactly my point. A lot of these big game developers, publishers, and we're not even talking about only games. We're talking about streaming services as well. Any place where you get digitally distributed media. All of these big companies seem to think that we owe them our money. They seem to think that they're entitled to get our money. Pablo Vigelis, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. You know, every one of these game companies, they do it. They do it. If they produce a AAA game, then they think we have to pay them for their game. Just because they made a AAA title that costs 80 or 90 bucks. I don't have to buy the new Call of Duty. I don't even like Call of Duty. Not a fan. I don't have to buy the new Resident Evil. Don't care. Don't care. Okay, Stellar Blade is different. Well, I might have to buy some Stellar Blade. We might have to get some Stellar Blade. That is completely different. We might have to get some Stellar Blade because that game is just off the chain ridiculous. That game is off the chain ridiculous. But, you know, in general, just because a company produces a game doesn't mean we're obligated to buy it. But they seem to think that we are. And they seem to forget that we hold the power of the purse. We have the money. But again, this goes back to what I was talking about earlier with, you know, this modern generation of gamer who seemingly just doesn't care about not owning what they buy. It's all about that instant gratification. Okay, we got to go pick up some armor, ammo, and snacks. So let's go to the agency. We can stay in session for this. We still have plenty of time. Or not stay in session, but we can change sessions. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for joining us today. Not expecting a big crowd. I think it's just going to be us, the Odd Fam, just kind of chilling out and having a good old time today. Ranting about PlayStation. I swear, man, I'm going to buy a PlayStation 4 Pro and give Sony PlayStation a big middle finger. And that's what I'm going to do. They're getting a big middle finger from me. I'm going to buy a used PlayStation 4. Now, here's the deal. I can actually get a brand new PlayStation 4 Pro here for about $200. It's called new old stock, basically. And obviously, because I live in Japan and Sony PlayStation is one of the biggest entertainment companies here, they still have new stock of PlayStation 4s. I can actually go buy a brand new one. So I'm thinking about picking up a PlayStation 4. Well, a PlayStation 4 Pro. I'm in the market for a 4 Pro. And like I mentioned earlier, the PlayStation 4 Pro, the PlayStation in general is the best console generation. It is. The best. It is. So, yeah. I'm probably going to get a PlayStation 4 and begin building up my PlayStation 4 library. If anyone out there collects physical media, this is the time to begin building up your collection because come 2028, it's over. It's all over. GTA 5 says, this may be the end for me for gaming. I don't want digital, and I will not be buying a PlayStation 6. No, I'm not buying a PlayStation 6, man. I refuse to get a PlayStation 6. Okay, pistols, AP, flare guns, machine gun, rifles, heavy, shotgun, sniper, heavy weapons. Hold it. Okay, and body armor. We are ready. Let's do it. So GTA 5 says, I have a room full of games. I'm not going to better put my digital games in there. No, I have a relatively sizable collection of physical media. And I'm looking to improve on it. So that's what I'm going to do.
Catch you later.
Possible President says, does this mean that some of those digital games are not going to work if you don't have an internet connection? That's exactly what it means. That's exactly what it means because those digital games require licensing authentication. In many cases, and if you're out there on Xbox, you can try this right now. In many cases, some of those digital titles can't be played. Some of those digital titles cannot be played without an internet connection. So who is this? Mason Bodge. Type !session in chat right now. Type that in chat. !session. Type that in chat right now. Then read the channel rules in the description section down below. All right, let's go. Yeah, we might have our first FAFO for today. That's !session without a space. No spaces. !, then session. Yeah, then when you type that in, then read the channel rules in the description section down below. And hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Socrates Gray says, like Olivia Newton-John sung, "Let's get physical." Yep. And Olivia Newton-John still looks pretty hot. she still looks pretty hot after all these years. So Sammy says, might have to dust off the old Sega Master System. Bro, if you got a Sega Master System, you got some money. If you got a Master System, you got some money. You got some real money, man. That thing is worth a ton of cash. I have a Sega Master System in storage, I think. That is, of course, if it hasn't grown legs and walked off on its own. So MacMop says, all this coming to light with GTA 6, I'm not even sure I want it. That's exactly what this is. GTA 6 was the catalyst, I think, to force this next iteration, if you will, of anti-consumer business practice in terms of digital versus physical media. So Ronald says, someone getting hit with a headshot again? Possibly. We might have a FAFO. I'm keeping an eye on it. The MacMop says I have a PS1 blue version in my basement. Nice. Yeah, I have an original PlayStation. I have an original Sony PlayStation that I bought back in 1993. Yeah, I have an original Sony PlayStation that was bought back in December of 1993. That's before it was released in the U.S. I bought the Japanese version. And I think it still works. Okay, so we need 15 headshots. They can be any 15 headshots. And remember, people, it's nothing personal. Where's my AP pistol? Remember, it's nothing personal. Okay, that's 3. Remember, it's nothing personal. It is nothing personal. We need the headshots. Remember, it's nothing personal. So Sammy says I have a Commodore 64. Bro, you got a 64? The Commodore 64 was a nice computer back then. Yeah, I had a friend who had a Commodore Amiga. I knew a guy that had a Commodore Amiga. He would not sell it to me. He absolutely would not sell it to me. Yeah, dude had a Commodore Amiga. It was probably the easiest home computer to game on back in the 1990s. He would not sell it to me. I was like, man, you suck. Targa 80 says, my PlayStation 2, 3, and 4 are under my TV right now. Noise. You're noising on my noise. Machmach says, Commodore 64 rocked, but did the Amiga 5, but so did the Amiga 500. Yeah, the Amiga 5. Yeah, I knew a guy that had an Amiga 1000. He had an Amiga. I think it was an Amiga 1000. I'm pretty sure it was. That thing was an absolute beast of a machine. It was a beast of a computer.
Cruise the submersible through the moon pool. In that outfit, Tony's security will just think you're part of the team.
We're totally going in the wrong direction. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Commodore remaking the 64? Yeah, I think Commodore is actually remaking the 64. Yeah, I think there's a company out there that's actually reproducing the Commodore 64, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I thought. I kind of figured they were remaking the 64. Give me a second. Oops, sorry about that. So someone's asking, how much money do I have? What are you talking about? On my account? I got over $1 billion on this account. All made 100% legit. Yeah, Mac Mops. I think that's what it is. Yeah, this is the worst. Absolute worst. I hate this vehicle robbery. It sucks. So Stuart Laker says it's the original development team. They have the rights to sell. They have the rights and are selling the 64 again. Nice. I might have to get one, man. We might have to check that out. Chris Philly, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. I've been in Japan since 1992. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I've been here since 1992. And I appreciate you joining us. Thanks so much for joining the channel. Appreciate you. Are we here? Yes, we're here. Here we go. All right, here we go. I hate this mission. Mark Odolo, Japan in the 1990s was off the chain. It was off the chain.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's fuck up their Navi so they can't
It was absolutely off the chain. Loved it.
Head to the engine room. It might be sealed up, but
It's still pretty cool now, but back then it was even better. All right, here we go. Start cutting.
Get on the floor!
Get on the floor. We got a rapper dude in here. Get on the floor. Okay, remember, we still need them headshots. Hi there.
Take cover!
Die, you fucking asshole!
My partner got hit!
My partner got hit. Your partner got dead. That dude is gone.
Better take cover!
All right. And thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, remember, each like on this live stream comes with a complimentary roll of toilet paper and a free car wash. So once you hit that like button for me for your toilet paper and car wash.
Take cover now!
Remember, all toilet paper rolls are half ply only. Budget cuts. Deal with it. Okay, Sticky. Here we go.
Fucking piece of shit!
Yeah, exactly. Car washes are courtesy of Miss Redshirt and Lucia. Miss Redshirt and Lucia.
You motherfucker! You motherfucker!
He said, come on, bro, triple ply. Half ply only, budget cuts.
Piece of shit.
Half ply only, budget cuts. Deal with it. Okay. Star cut.
I know what you're thinking. How are we gonna get out of here if we can't drive this thing? That's why we're capping the head security next. He's got the control codes we need to make sure we can...
A calorie collector? Yes, you can get a second car wash.
Sending you a pic of this goon now.
All right, here we go. Come on. Let's see. Shotgun.
I'll kill you. Take cover.
Okay, we only got 1 minute. Rapid fire.
Crap, Tyler got shot.
Rapid fire, bug.
My partner's down. You fucker.
Okay, he's upstairs. That was the rapid fire bug. We almost got murked.
Put your hands up.
Put your hands up.
Cover. Hijo de puta.
Found him. Found him.
Oh.
We found him.
You motherfucker.
Cover now.
Yeah, we almost got murked. They need to fix that, man. They need to fix that.
You fucker. Come on, give it up.
Get behind me.
Hijo de puta.
Got him. All right, I think we got the bonus on this.
You fucker.
Yeah, and to get all the bonuses, you cannot die during this vehicle robbery. So, yeah.
Hijo de puta. Drop it. Let's go.
He says rather use phone book pages. I think they'd be softer. Where are you going? Where is he going? What the crap, dude?
Head to the helm once
Hey,
you get
Rockstar,
close.
fix this game.
Enter them into the console and you'll have control.
Show's over, asshole.
All right, we got the control. Yeah, he just decided to walk off the submarine, right?
Hijo de puta.
All right, here we go. Oh,
Drop your weapon.
Take cover now.
Total dead.
hi there.
Get in cover.
Get in cover.
Fucking assholes.
You and
Everyone
everyone
done.
Okay, that's clear.
on the floor.
On the floor.
Total dead.
Okay, that's clear. That should be clear.
Fuck you.
All right.
You an ass.
Yeah, I think we got the bonus on this one. All we have to do is not get killed.
Motherfucker.
Hi there.
Get yourself some cover. Total dead.
Yeah, 15 headshots, they say.
Get some cover.
Okay, that dude's dead. All right, here we go.
Ass.
Says find a pistol. It's safer to use. You good luck with that, Jet Black. Let me see you do it. Yeah, let me see you do that, and good luck with that. Let me know if that works for you.
My partner's down.
Okay.
Drop it.
All right, everybody's murked. Insert the control code. Yeah, head of security. No, head chef. You had it right. He's the head chef. Okay, Pavel's going to be pretty pissed about this, but can't be helped. Here we go. Pavel is not going to like this.
Since we fucked up the Navi, this thing can only go straight. Luckily, that's exactly the direction we need to go. Just run this thing right onto the beach in front of you.
All right, here we go. Marco says, I already checked the local marketplaces for used physical games. Like I mentioned earlier, here in Japan, there is a big seller's market for used media. Not really a big buyer's market for it, but there's a big seller's market. What I have to do is find some time, because there's a shop that's not too terribly far from where I live. You know, we'll get some time. I'd like to go there and check it out. My son goes there all the time just to look around. I'd like to go there and see if they got some games, some physical media. I'd like to go there and check that out myself. Kid Fuse, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back. Hi there. Oof, get wrecked. 15 headshots, they say. Blind Frog, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. All right. So we're doing the crappy McTony robbery because that's a pretty tricked out... hold on. Hold on. Okay, I can get behind this. I can kind of get behind this this customization. That's okay. That customization is not bad. I like the yellow wheels, the yellow rims. That's kind of nice. The yellow, the purple, and the salmon pink. Okay, that's not too bad. So Guitar Guy 80 says, change the rim color, livery is okay. That's actually not too bad. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. I think the either white rims, I think the yellow rims are okay. I think the yellow rims are okay on this one. I think that the livery needs some yellow, just a little bit. I think the livery needs yellow. But it's not bad. I can get behind this. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. I'm going to have to paint mine that color. Guitar Guy 80 says, I don't like yellow on cars or bikes. For me, it depends on the car. If it's like lime green or something like that, or if it's a race yellow color, then I think it's cool. All right. Hi there. Oh, get wrecked. Jet Black says, the livery is very retro 70. It is. It reminds me of lava lamps. Lava lamp purple. Okay, let's put some body armor on. Let's do this. I actually like this customization. It's not bad. So Blind Frog says, why is a U-boat a car transporter? I played not enough of the GTA 5. I played it a bit. Came from other games with a friend. No, this is just this freaking. This is just the this mission where this one so-called philanthropist, if you will, owns a submarine, and he transports all of his cars by submarine, and we got to steal his car, which just happens to be on this freaking submarine. That's part of the business that we're running. We run a chop shop where we steal cars and sell them for parts, or we sell them to a buyer. So that's why there's a random supercar in this submarine. Let's go. That's all. It's weird. I like the yellow rims. I don't care what you guys say. Let's go. See ya.
Okay, you got cops closing in everywhere. If you have the car, just shake them and head straight for the yard. We'll get that baby fixed up, and it's time to party.
Just shake them, they say. See ya. Please stop the vehicle. Turn off your engine. Nope. Shut up. Get wrecked. Get out of the way, venison. Get out of here. Anybody for deer steaks? Anybody want some deer steaks? Do not hit the train. Just don't. Don't hit the train. That would be bad. Anybody remember when we got this car This was a claimable car back on 420, I think it was. Yeah, for St. Patrick's Day. This was a claimable car for St. Patrick's Day. You better believe I got mine. So the license plate says jealous. Okay. All right, let's sit tight for a second for the old popo to go away. Kenneth McKean says, I'm going to do mine like that. I like the customization. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. It's even got the yellow underglow. Nice. Moses says they will also do this for movies and music. Eventually, no more disc. Well, Moses, they're already doing it. Movie and music producers are already moving to all digital. Good luck trying to find a music CD. So, but yeah, it's already happening. That's what streaming services. That's why streaming services exist. You know, movie and TV streaming. When you talk about Amazon, Hulu, Netflix. Young Pavel says, what car is that? This is the Lampadati Taigon, which I think is actually going to be on sale for the upcoming event week. It's a pretty decent supercar for what it is. All right, Popo gone. But yeah, that's already happening with movies and TV shows. That's what streaming media is all about. You know, I don't subscribe to any streaming services because they can kiss my butt. If there's a movie or TV show out there that I want, I will buy it. I'm not going to stream it. That way I can watch it as much as I want, anytime I want. And the big problem with streaming any kind of media is that people tend to forget that, remember, we're talking about licensing here. We're talking about digital licensing. How often have we seen Netflix and Hulu, Paramount Plus, for example, add and remove movies and TV shows from their respective platforms? They do it all the time. And that's because they lose the license to actually host the media. So if they lose the license, you can't watch it. It is just that simple. Man, this thing is pretty fast. It handles well, too. This thing is decently fast. Okay. I am mildly impressed. That's it. That's it. Out of here. Yeah, only in Blaine County. Only in Blaine County. Yeah, Kenneth McKean, exactly, man. That's absolutely right. Just about everything is Netflix. Do you guys remember, how many people remember when Netflix first started? Netflix began back in the 90s with some guy in his garage. I'm Just Lee. How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Some guy in his garage who decided to mail himself a DVD. This is when DVDs were first new, okay? He decided to mail himself a DVD to see what would happen. And when he found that the DVD went through the mail without being damaged, he said, bet, I'm going to start a business out of this. And that's what he did. Netflix first began as a mail-in movie rental service where you could literally rent movies by mail. That's where Netflix came from. That's how it started. But because of changing times and because more people were watching more media online than they were of renting it, they changed their business model. And I empathize. I don't blame them for changing their business model because that's how they make money, and it does make sense. They switched from a mail-in rental service to a streaming service, and that's just the logical, evolution of their business. The problem is that everything, literally everything now, from movies to TVs to games, has all become service-based. And a video game is not a freaking service. I don't care what anybody says. Games are not services; they are products. All right, we are here. Okay. So looks like, ladies and gents, the weekly update will be live in 1 hour. 1 hour till the weekly update. Noise. And we got the bonus. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, next, time to start some FIB files. Let's call, what's his face? We got to call Mutt. Let's call Mutt. MacMop says, lurking, next 10 to 15 minutes, got a team meeting. No problem, brother, we'll still be here, man. Okay, so let's call Mutt. We got to order some supplies. So Chris Philly says there's a good amount of movies that I didn't return. Don't blame Netflix. I'm part of the problem. Trust me, the amount of money you spend in renting the movie more than pays for it. So I don't think you got to worry about that. Yeah, Omega XLR. Noise. You're noising on my noise. Okay, so we got to call Mutt. Where's Mutt? There he is. Also, we got to go to the bunker.
Hello, hello. All right, it'll cost us, but I have plenty of friends with extra chemicals laying around.
You know what? We got to go to... Hold on. Yeah, we got to go to the mansion. We got to check bunker supplies and set up a speed boost for the bunker, I think. He says, Mutt sounds high all the time. That means Mutt's doing his job. Basically, that means Mutt's doing his job. Chris Philly says, I miss Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster. I miss Blockbuster. There was something special about going to the movie rental place every Friday and Saturday night, man. There was something special about that. Just walking through the aisles, finding a movie to rent. There was always something special about it. And then, of course, online streaming services completely killed it. Just ruined it. What the... Hey. Oh, heck no. Nope. Hey, Mr. Mountain Lion, I told you, bro. I told you. Get off my property. I told you, bro. Get off my front lawn, bro. I said get off my front lawn. Oh, and Mr. Mountain Lion... I said you're fired. When I say get off my lawn, I mean get off my lawn. All right. That stupid mountain lion. He says skin it. Anybody for some roasted mountain lion? Every freaking time I come out here, there's a mountain lion. All right, let's go. Yeah, I'm just like, odd man treating mountain lions like a valet guy. Last time I swear, I walked out of this mansion and got murked out by that mountain lion. For no reason. For no reason. Never again. Never again. Every time I see a mountain lion, it gets murked. Hi. Okay, so let's make sure we got business supplies. And then we can start FIB files. Let's have a seat. And thank you guys for sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Here we go. So let's see. Bunker is empty. Fill it up. Resupply. 75. Yes, please. Yep. The old Cocoa is down. I think the rest of them are okay. I think the rest should be okay. That one's good. That one's good. That was okay. Good, good, good. We're good to go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to do a speed boost because, again, if you guys don't know, for the upcoming event week, Bunker is double cash. Bunker is paying double cash. So we're going to do Bunker on speed boost today. That way we can get that mess filled up. So Dracula, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Says crazy discounts. Never had an MOC. Yeah, you know, it's funny you should mention that. I'm still waiting for the freaking RCV to go on sale, man. That's like the last vehicle I need for my my doomsday facility. Okay, so we want production speed boost. Weapons. Oh, we can't do weapons? Wait, we just did... Oh, we can't do weapons. That's right, because we did weapons already. Okay, that's fine. Everything else is good to go. Let's do acid. Let's do acid. There we go.
Sure, I'll call your team and have it arranged.
Oh, let's boost acid. That way when we come back in, we can do bunker again. Okay, easy enough. Oh, pardon me for 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. Had to answer a phone call. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. First of all, we need armor, ammo, and snacks. So let's get some armor, some ammo, and snacks since we're here. And just as a reminder, we might be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 on the channel soon. Yeah, we might be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 real soon. Yeah, CD, you guys know GOG. That's CD Projekt Red's own storefront, digital storefront. They got Cyberpunk 2077 on sale right now. Yeah, they got it on sale at 54% off. It's like 56% off, I think. It's $34, the whole thing. Not the base game, the base game and the freaking DLC. It's $34. Yeah, we might have to get that. Marco Lowe says, so GOG is owned by CD Projekt Red. Yes, it is. That's their own store, digital storefront. And again, I'm not advertising for them or promoting them or anything like that. But the advantage to buying from GOG is simply that all of their games are DRM free. None of their games have any sort of DRM, which means when you buy a game from GOG, you own it. And they tell you that. They tell you specifically, when you buy from GOG, you own your digital games. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to get it. Rifles, heavy. Shotgun. Hold on. Sniper should be good. Heavy weapons. Body armor. Okay, we're ready. So the Calorie Collector says, that's not bad. I paid $60 including the DLC a couple of years back. Yeah, when I saw it on sale, I said, wait a minute. Wasn't this just on sale? So it's back on sale again. I missed it that time around, so I might have to get it. So Jonathan Cito says CD Projekt Red actually sold GOT to one of the original founders of CD Projekt Red. Exactly. That is true. They just recently did that too. But the storefront is still the same.
What do you need, Daddy?
Okay, so we want to fast travel to... Let's set this to the agency. Businesses, agency.
Sure thing, Daddy.
I love it when she says that. Red Man, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, yeah, we might be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 on PC here real soon. Real soon. Preferences. Agency. There we go. All right, let's go. Time to give Jody a call. Yeah, we might be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 real soon. I've always wanted to get that game, but it was always too expensive. I didn't want to spend, well, first of all, when the game and the DLC released as a package, it was $80 for the game and the DLC. Then it went down to $60, I guess. Still a bit too expensive, but yeah, for $34, I think I might get it. So we might be doing some of that. Okay, so let's start with the black box file. And these missions are still paying double.
I've been tracking the plane's movements as best I can. It'll land at LSIA with IAA clearance, but if we want this need, and we do want this need, we need to keep it away from civilians. If we can hack the control tower, we can reroute the plane. There's a cybersecurity group the FIB work with not far from you.
All right, let's do this. And Red Man, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us.
I've sent you their location.
So yeah, if we do a Cyberpunk live stream, it'll be like on an off day or something like that. So Jet Black says, I got my Kinu very early on release. That's right. That's right. You get him and you get Iris Alba, or whatever that dude's name is. I can't remember. He's in Cyberpunk as well. All right, is everybody murked? They are now. Oops. All right, let's see if we can find. There it is. Found it. Let's see if we can find this stupid thing.
When you have the device, you need to get
Hey, Streamlabs, stop picking fights. Check Silver Stripes. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man.
There's an electrical
Yeah, Streamlabs is out there picking fights again.
hook up the device. It's a long way up, but I know you're not scared of
So Jet Black says,
Your amygdala functions differently from
PC
most.
version had a large collection of paintings as well as, yeah, cash, yeah. So Redman says, odd. Generally thought you were going to have a breakdown after yesterday, but you sound like you have taken it well. Yeah, it's... You're talking about the Sony news? Yeah, I was flipping my stuff earlier, man. Yeah, I was flipping my stuff earlier. Yeah, I had a pretty angry rant earlier. Dark Master, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Dino King, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, exactly. Consoles turning way into PC. Good job, Sony. Good job, Sony, and good job, Rockstar. That's Sony and Rockstar. I blame both of them. Sony and Rockstar. Just don't even get me started, man. But that's, like I said, that's okay. Because I'm not buying a PlayStation 5 or 6. I don't care about PlayStation anymore. I'm going to buy a used PlayStation 4 Pro just to give Sony the big middle finger. And I can get a used PlayStation 4 Pro here cheap. In Japan, I can get one dirt cheap. So Morpheus says, not just the movie, but the lady working there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, we had a pretty heated conversation about it during stream today. I am not happy with what's happening with games, man. Not at all. Physical media is dying. It's on January 2028. January 2028 is when it's gone. It's just dead. So moving forward, I'm going to focus more on building up my older game collection for older physical media. I'm not someone that has to go out and buy the latest, freshest, bestest, shiniest new digital game just because it's new. I'll leave that for them young kids out there. They can have it. Okay, let's see. We need to call Jody. Jody. Sonar. Shut up, Jody. Stop calling me. Shut up. Yeah, I've never been someone that needed to go out and buy the newest, best, shiniest game. I don't need that. Especially with games costing as much as they do now. Games are too expensive. Consoles are too expensive. We as gamers and consumers are legitimately being priced out of this hobby. This is soon going to be a hobby for rich people. It is. It's going to be a hobby for the elite. And I think that's a bunch of BS, man. So Calorie Collector says, I'm planning on getting Fable. I hope it's not digital only. I am going to wait until Fable releases to check out the reviews. Because if Fable is somehow got any kind of... I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. If it's not like the original Fable, then I'm not going to buy it. But I'm going to wait for the reviews. All right, everybody murked. Yep, everybody's murked. Now, that being said, ooh, nice. That being said, I am planning on buying Halo Campaign Evolved, and we will do a Comrade Whiskers. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. We'll do a Halo Campaign Evolved playthrough on stream. I will do that on stream. Gonna pre-order it because there's some extra bennies, I guess. And I've always been a huge Halo fan. The only Halo that I didn't like was Halo Infinite. And that's because Halo Infinite was live service trash. Yeah, Halo Infinite, I'm just saying it was live service trash. So, yeah, I totally skipped that one. So when does the update go live? Update goes live in about 43 minutes. 43 minutes till the weekly update. Yeah, checks over stripes. No, Halo Infinite was live service trash. That game was garbage. Are we there yet? Nope. Comrade Whisker says, I'll back up. Mitchell Riley, how's it going? It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you? Appreciate you being here, man. Let's see. So this week's discounts are pretty good. Not too bad. Pretty much have everything in the game. I am missing 2 vehicles that Rockstar refuses to put on freaking sale. The APC and the RCV. I need those for my Doomsday facility. I still need those 2 vehicles for my Doomsday facility, but Rockstar refuses to put them on sale, man. What's funny is that I have all the bunker research for the ACV or the ATV, excuse me, or whatever it's called. The APC. I got all those unlocked. I got the research unlocked for it, but Rockstar refuses to put the freaking thing on sale, man. That's like the last vehicle I need for my bunker. Not bunker, I'm sorry, my Doomsday facility. So we want to, hold it. Manage, return. All right, let's go. Next. Marco Lewis says the Mark 1 will be on sale. Will it? I guess I must have glanced over that one. Okay, we might have to pick up a Mark 1. That's the only other oppressor that I don't have, the Mark 1. Definitely, if it's on sale, we'll definitely get it. If it's on sale, we'll get it. That's what we money grind for, right? So what's that? Did Rockstar put a police vehicle on the podium? Did they? Hold on a second. We can find out. Yeah, I didn't even look at that. Hold on. No, this week's podium car is the Ocelot Jugular. It's the Ocelot Jugular, which is still a really good car, but I've already got one. So we don't need to win it. Okay, let's call Jody. Oh, Jody. Where's Jody? All right. Weapons. Here we go. Shut up. Stop calling me. Just shut up, Jody. All right, let's go do this. DJ Bones, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Also, you're asking, when will Rockstar put a police vehicle on the podium? Probably never. I would say probably never, but I don't see why they wouldn't. Police vehicles have a $0 resale value anyway. So I don't see why they wouldn't. Spiderlog says, I see there's some unlocks for bunker research coming this week. This week's event, but people that already completed get it at 2 window. I think they can still do bunker research. I'm pretty sure. Well, here's the deal: if you can't do bunker research this week to unlock the outfit, then all you have to do is win 2 races next week, because next week's events are posted on the newswire as well. So next week, if you win 2 races, then you get the you can unlock the outfit and you get the 100K. So for me, I'll be doing bunker research to get it. You got to complete 3 research missions. 3 research missions, that is. Everybody merked? Not yet. All right, let's send the oppressor back. Manage, return. All right, give me that free body armor. Give me that. Okay. Railgun. Okay. Get to the Tula. Yeah, Spiderlog, I'm not sure. I think you can still unlock the outfit if you do bunker research. Now, I guess the question is, if you've completed all bunker research, can you still call Agent 14 for bunker research? That's the question. If all research is complete. That is the question. Oh. Hi there. Next. Steve Old School says, yes, you can. Okay. So if you can still do the research missions, that's good. Okay. Railgun. Hold still, hold still. Seriously? He said, I cried a little. This guy. All right, get the Tula. And thank you guys for sticking by. Good to see everybody out there. So what is that? Lee-Up says, how much will you make from Agent 14? That is actually a good question. If you're still completing bunker research, you don't earn any money. But if you've completed bunker research, I think you get cash. Somebody else out there will have to answer that question. That I'm not sure. Yeah, Marco Lloyd says, I cried a little. Freaking Pavel. Gotta love that guy. The Guitar Guy 80 says you can do the missions, but if you've done all the research like me, you get nothing for it. So, Guitar Guy 80, do you get any money? You know, because I'm curious, because I'm still working on my bunker research, so I'm just curious if you get cash instead. Check Silver Stripe says I have flag livery for the MOC, but no MOC. I'm buying 2 a day for sure. That livery looks sick. The MOC, oh yeah, the America livery. Oh, America. So Steve Old School says about 10K. Okay. Okay, so that, I mean, that's not bad. At least you get something. Yeah, I'm probably going to change the livery on my MOC also. America. Oh. Sorry about that. Yeah, you unlock the outfit, and you get 100K for the weekly challenge. Now, that's for this upcoming event week's weekly challenge. If, for whatever reason, you don't get it this week, or the outfit, that is, you can unlock it next week. Okay, let's see here. Services, Kosatka, Sparrow. Let's go get some armor, ammo, and snacks, shall we? Let's go get some armor, ammo, and some snacks. Yeah, I'm still working on my bunker research, so I can't really answer that question. So Check Silver Stripe says I need the Jock Craney outfit. Oh yeah, the Evil Knievel outfit. You have the helmet, just missing it. Yeah, don't know if I have that helmet on this character. I'm pretty sure I have it on my PC accounts, though. Also, we need to go to the nightclub to check popularity. Let's go check popularity at the nightclub before doing anything else. We got to go check popularity. And thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So Comrade says... Haven't done Oscar Guzman files in a cool minute, hoping, excuse me, we get double money on it soon. I thought we were going to get Oscar Guzman this week, but because obviously it's 4th of July, of course it's weapons, right? Of course we're getting gun running. We got gun running on double money. Of course it is. This double money bonus event will extend through the 13th. And that's because it's a short week, so Rockstar will, I think, continue giving us the double money bonuses. And vehicle sales, by the way. So what we're getting this week, we'll probably get this next week. All right, yeah, we got to fix popularity. Okay, send that back. If we can get into our nightclub, thank you. Nightclub. Steve Old School, you're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Hovind Mendoza, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Says, good week to spend all of our hard-earned money. Yeah, exactly. Hard-earned money. All of that hard-earned money. Okay, we got a missing VIP. Screw that dude. Screw that dude. He's out of luck. Screw him. Give me that money. Yeah, we got to fix popularity. But that's why we money grind. Hey, that's why I money grind, to spend that money. Spending a whole bunch of money after making a whole bunch of money. Am I right? That's why we money grind. Guitar Guy 80 says, won't work for me. I have everything that's on discount. Well, Guitar Guy 80, I'm pretty close to that. Pretty close to that point. Like I said, I'm still waiting for the APC and the freaking the RCV to go on sale. Those are the only vehicles I need for my Doomsday facility. That's it. Everything else I got. I don't care about the trailer, the anti-aircraft trailer. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about that. Just give me the APC. That's like one of the best free roam vehicles in the game. Okay, so we need to do Resident DJ rebook. Okay. Done. Let's go. Okay, 30 minutes till the weekly update. 30 minutes till the weekly update. Okay, we're going to stay in session. Let's just fly over to the agency. And go get our stuff. We need some armor, ammo, and snacks. Uplift says, why not sell your stock waiting for it to be double? That's right. That's absolutely right, because the upcoming event week, you get double cash and RP. Well, you get double cash and RP on bunker sell missions, and it also includes your weapons for your nightclub. But I don't typically sell nightclub goods unless they're on bonus. And that's because it takes 66 real hours to fill up a full nightclub. Okay, so we want manage request. Yeah, I sell my stock when I'm pretty much ready to sell it. So if it's not on bonus, then I typically don't sell. But yeah, this upcoming event week, bunker is on double money, and that includes nightclub weapons. Nightclub weapon shipments as well. So that's another reason why I'm not selling yet. Oh, Mendoza says, Internet's going ballistic because PlayStation will stop making physical discs in 2028. Yep. People are flipped. Hey, I flipped my stuff. At the beginning of this live stream, I went insane. I went absolutely insane. I lost my stuff, man. I am not happy. I'm not happy about it at all. Michael Hendricks, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. All right, let's go. We're on the clock. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. We're staying in session at this point because I want to continue getting the bonuses for the FIB files. They're still paying double money as long as we stay in session. As long as we stay in session, we're good. And they're still paying double cash, so why not?
All right, let's talk.
Okay, so we want pistols, AP. Pistols are good. I think I need machine gun, rifle. Here we go. Heavy. Shotgun should be good. Sniper should be good. Heavy weapons. Body armor. All right, let's do this.
Stay strapped.
So is this Michael Hendricks? This is an English-only live stream. Please type English in chat only. Also, read the channel rules in the description. Thank you in advance. Yeah, because the YouTube Translate bot is not working properly today. Okay, we are ready. Let's do it. Oh, Jody. Will you confirm? Yes, please. Thank you. Stop looking. Confirm. Dude's just standing there looking. Confirm it. Confirm, please. Thank you. So who is this? So Tredrick Hill says, what do you have to do for the art heist? We don't know yet. None of that information is out. Yeah, none of the information about the Quartz Center heist is available yet. We don't know. There's a lot of speculation on what we have to do, but we just don't know. The only thing I can tell you is that you need to own a mansion to access the heist, because you have to purchase a mansion upgrade, an art studio, for the mansion to even begin the heist. And so far, that's all we know about it. So at this point, we just don't know. Steve Old School says, oh, you mean the FIB files? Okay, yeah, the FIB files. If you're talking about the priority FIB file, you can only do that once a week. And the FIB file, the priority file, resets once a week. It's got a 1-week cooldown. So you can only do that one once a week.
Trigger the device. Should hack the commands on the plane.
Tony, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. It's a conspiracy, man. It's definitely a conspiracy. It is definitely a conspiracy. But, you know, like I said, you know what? That's okay, because I don't plan on buying. There we go. I don't plan on buying either a PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 6, so I don't care. So Marco Low says, I'm at 999 million, about to hit that 1 billion. Nice. Congratulations, man. Early congratulations on that. You're noising on my noise. Congratulations on that, man. And now we can all give Rockstar Games the big middle finger because we hit the $1 billion club.
Get in the Tula and stay on its tail.
All right, get to the Tula. And I know you can use the oppressor for this, but I prefer to use the Tula because it's more fun. Okay, the plane is like right over there. Let's wait till it gets overhead. Tony says, sad day for gamers and collectors alike. It is. It is a sad day because we see that moving forward, there will be no more physical media starting in January of 2028. That's not only for PlayStation, but that's also going to be for Xbox, because I guarantee you Xbox will follow suit. I guarantee you Xbox will follow suit. So that being said, this is where it's important for anybody out there who collects media. Start building up your collection of classic media, of classic games, and that's exactly what I intend to do.
The device requires a short-range connection, so get close and put through the coordinates I sent to your phone.
So Dufraz, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. It will be in the mansion, so you will have to own a mansion. That much is pretty much confirmed. You'll need to own a mansion to access the art studio. So it won't be in a separate building. But again, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. All right, get to the plane. That thing is way out there. Jeez. Got him. That has to be the slowest flying plane I've ever seen in my life. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. Please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Red Power, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. First person.
Okay, time to damage the engines.
All right, that's 2 down. Ah! All right, that was a direct hit. That was a direct hit. Get out of here. All right.
Down it goes. Sorry, IAA. You will need no secret plane for shady business.
That's some BS. Get out of here. That was a direct hit.
Sounds like the tool is
All right.
taking some damage.
Get the chopper.
Okay, I'll find
Out of here.
for after you've recovered the black box.
All right. Checks over Stripe says. Or back up. Okay, yeah, I missed that comment. Sorry. Yeah, we'll just see him over there. We'll see him over there. We'll wait. We'll see him over there. Totally going the wrong way. Hold on. Oh, crap. Tredrick Hill, you seem like you're a little young to be in my chat. Yeah, this is an adult-only live stream. You seem like you're a little young to be here.
Okay, good luck down there. Sonar should
Bail.
the black box and also anything you could sell for a little extra. You see any people or sea monsters down there? Kill them. Most sea monsters, they cannot be trusted. Was that the Tula?
Yep, we'll need another way out of there.
Yeah, I'm looking at your page right now. You seem like you're a little young to be here. Yeah, this is an adult-only live stream. Yeah, read the channel rules in the description section. Okay, that's one.
Feel your eyes. Looks like IAA agents are moving in.
They're panicking. Good.
Time to remind them why they should stay in their little office.
All right, next. So if anybody's interested, the weekly update will be live in 16 minutes. 16 minutes, or 15 minutes actually, until the weekly update. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix chat. Give me a sec. Oh, get away from that. That was close. That was close. Yeah, I got stuck on the stupid door hinge, the cockpit hinge. That was close. That was very close. Yeah, that was kind of close. The swim mechanics in this game are ridiculous.
There is local man waiting for you in little boat. Do not explode him, huh? He is on our side.
Do not explode him.
He'll collect the box and deliver the info to our buyers. Then that money's going straight into your account. This is it.
He said, do not explode him. Freaking Pavel. Okay, we got a 5-minute cooldown after this one. Body armor. All right. Got him. Okay, that was easy. So Marco says in Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the swimming was even worse. I can imagine. Yeah, the swimming mechanic in this game sucks. All right, here we go. Have a seat.
Hey.
Body armor. All right, let's do
I'll get
this.
you there fast, buddy.
Seriously? Hold on. Wrong weapon, buddy. There we go. All right, that's better. All right, that's better. Here we go.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, he says. Got him. The IAA.
Oh, wow.
All right, that was fun. That was brutal, but it was fun. We can still get the 5 kills, excuse me. Calico Don, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? We can still get the 5 kills we need simply by going back on the oppressor. So we're going to do that next. Let's see here. Let's close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Close that. Leave those 2 open.
Hey, we're here.
Okay, give me a second. Let's hide. Okay, take care of that. Okay, we are ready. Let's go. And hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Just making some last minute money. Now there's 10 minutes till the weekly update hits, so we need to finish this. As long as we stay in session, we're good. But we got to finish this like real soon.
Yes, that's me.
Hey, buddy.
What can
We're
I do?
still running tomorrow, right?
Yeah. let me know.
Yeah, the weekly update will be live in like either 10 or 5 minutes. It depends on when the server tick hits. So let's finish this quickly. All right, Oppressor. Let's go. We need 5 kills. Come on, man. Let's go. And that's because the FIB files are still paying double as long as we stay in session. So as long as we remain in session, if we don't change sessions, then we should continue to get the update. Or, I'm sorry, the bonus. Not update, the bonus. All right, that's 2. 3. That was a whole lot of note. 4. 5. And just in case I miss another one. All right, that's it. That's all we need. Get back. Let's go. Yeah, we got to finish this like real quick. That way we can get back into free roam. So Socrates the Great says it's changed already. As long as we're still in session, we should be okay. Because we're still technically in free roam. This is not like a contact mission where it puts you in a separate session. So we should be okay. And then we got to wait the 5 minutes for the cooldown, but as long as we stay in session, we should be fine. All right, done. Give me that money. With a black eye. Oof. And I got a black eye. So, folks, the weekly update will be live in 8 minutes, or it may have changed over for some people already. So that was 410,000. All right, so at this point, we're going to stay in session. First of all, we got to make our rounds. Let's get some armor, ammo, and snacks. Tomboy says, any way to skip the cooldown? Not for the FIB files. There's no way to skip it. And that's because the cooldown timer is assigned to each individual mission. I am curious, though. Hold on a second. That's what I thought. Okay, never mind. Let's get some armor, ammo, and snacks. At this point, we're going to stay in session. Leop says, can I do the same when doing the salvage yard robberies? Yes. Yes, you can. Red Power says, any tricks for the undetected Scarab FIB file? I keep getting detected. I usually wait when... Okay, so for example, that one area where you know the Juggy is located, you get those 2 guards that come up. You got one dude that's on patrol, the other dude standing around, right? That one dude that's standing there, as soon as the other guy that's on patrol turns around and walks away from him, that's when I'll run in. And even when you run in, you'll set off the alarm, but you want to run in and punch that guy in the face and knock him out. And usually that counts as being undetected. Okay, let's fix popularity. Let's do that. We'll get some armor, ammo, and snacks, and that should be the 5 minutes we need to start the next FIB file. Marco Lo says, nice, just learned something new, didn't know about the 5 kills. Yeah, you can get those 5 kills with your oppressor. You don't have to do them on the boat. So it's super easy. All right, let's go. You just have to get 5 kills on the way out. The problem is that those 5 kills can't be the police. They have to be FIB or IAA. They can't be the police. That's the only limiting factor. They just can't be the police. Which seemingly doesn't pass the common sense test for me because 5 kills is 5 kills, right? How does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense at all. Octopus Grace says, yeah, I'm looking at the new vehicles in the car meet. I'm going to be buying a couple of cars. We'll be buying a couple of cars this week. We will definitely get a couple of cars this week. Yes. There's some mad discounts on those cars. They're half off. Huge discounts. Terry Otter, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, oh, it's a good one. This weekly update is a real good one, man. It's really good. Okay, so Resident DJ. Rebook. Confirm. Okay. Done. Something else we can do. Let's see. Let's just see if the acid lab is ready to go. I don't think it is. But let's see if the acid lab is ready to go since we're still in session. Remember, we've got the mansion speed boost underway for the acid lab, so let's see if that's ready. That might be an extra 700K. So Sani says, yeah, I'm staying in session to sell acid one more time, then have a full bunker ready, waiting for restart. Yep, we got a full bunker here too. Okay, let's call up the acid lab. Let's see here. Services, acid lab request. Let's go check this out. We do have a speed boost underway. I might have to fill up acid supplies one more time. Because the acid lab on double money is some of the best cash you can make. Well, was some of the best cash you could make. Since technically it's over. So the weekly update should be live. It should be live for everybody now, but we're staying in session. Guitar Guy 80 says, I think I have to. Ooh, it's full. It's full. We're selling it. We're selling it. we're selling it. Get them supplies, bro. We're selling. Yes, please. We're selling. We're selling. Let's get this stuff out of here. We're selling. Okay, sell the big Zancudo. Let's do it. 703 grand. Let's do it. We're making that money. We're selling. We're making that money. It's full. Let's go.
Okay, so this buyer wants us to make the drop at the top.
Oh, shut up. I get it. Shut up. We know. It's the sting operation. Shut up. Red Power says, I wish I didn't use the bunker speed boost before an update. Would have been nice. Well, what you can do, what I recommend is that since it's a 24-hour speed boost, just assign the speed boost to something else, to another business. Then wait the 24 hours because you have to assign it to another business anyway, since you can't boost the same business twice in a row. So I say just boost a different business and wait 24 hours. That way you can get it back on the bunker. All right, this will be easy. Easiest $703,000 ever. Let's do this. Yes, please. Give me that money. Okay, so let's see here. Stickies. Okay. Stickies. One for you. And, oh, there he is. Hold on. One for you. Okay. Next. We got to go find, oh, hold it. And one for you. Okay. Now we got to find the OG Gamer Bat Cave, which is, let's see here. Oh, that's the expressway. Let's zoom out a bit. If we're here, oh, that's not it. You know, I always get lost. Always get lost in here. Here we go. OG Gamer Batcave right there. Let's go. Okay, let's go to the OG Gamer Batcave. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. I always forget where it is. It's like right over here, man. Right over here. Just look for the Mile High Club and you'll find it. Yeah, exactly. You get a sticky, and you get a sticky. Everybody gets a sticky. Red Power says, acid or man? Oh, it's acid. We're selling crank. Acid. All right, let's go to the OG Gamer Batcave. Boom. Detonate them bombs. All right, so let's sit tight for a second because the cops never come down here. Yeah, I always tend to forget where the OG Gamer Batcave is. Easiest $703,000 ever. Nice. I'm happy, man. I'm really happy. This is cool. This is awesome. So once we lose the Popo, because they never come down here. Give it a second. Yeah, exactly. And cue up the Gap Band. You dropped a bomb on me. Oh, yeah. I love that song. Love that song. All right, Popo's gone. Yeah, that we even lose ships in No Man's Sky. That is true. We lose ships, too. Where's my ship? Oh, it's over there. All right, let's go. Let's make that money. Are you freaking serious? Well, so much for that idea. Yeah, we just drove right by the cops. They weren't supposed to be there. All right, here we go. Ah, dang it, I got stuck. Are you freaking serious? Get back on the bike. All right, let's go to the other OG Gamer Batcave. I like how the cops are just randomly driving down the canal. I like how they're just casually driving down the canal. We'll just drive down to him. I'm sure he's here. I'm sure he's in the canal. We'll drive down there. All right, cops are gone. Ridiculous. Oh, hold it. We almost made it. Seriously? All right. So we need to go this way. All right. Yeah, exactly. That bush was the perfect cover, right? We got murked out by a bush. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did you say, bro? What did you say? What did you say to me? What? Hold on. Get out of here. Stupid lost MC. Did you guys hear what he said? That was some BS. Gamble, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How's it going, brother? Good to see you. You guys hear what they said? That was some BS, bro. That was some BS. Freaking lost MC, man. All right, done. We're out of here. Put the Molotov away, thank you. Okay, Oppressor. Johnny, I swear. Johnny on the G-spot, you're done, bro. Johnny is on that G-spot. He ain't focused. Johnny, you're done. You're done, Johnny. You're done. So who is this? Pooh Bear or Prophet says, what platform are you on? Just wondering. If you're just wondering, read the channel rules in the description section down below. That's your answer. Also type ! platform in chat. Yeah, type ! platform in chat and that's your answer. Okay, that's done. We should be ready for the next FIB file. Yes, sir. And we still get the bonus. Okay, so let's do Project Breakaway.
Sorry about that. That guy gave me a weird vibe from the start, but I don't like to judge, you know? I gotta get more paranoid.
Okay, our whistleblower doesn't know where in the city the servers are located, but he does know they get regular deliveries of equipment and supplies. So I say we pick up a tracker, plant it in one of the vans employed by Maze Bank, and see where it takes us. Sending you a location.
Okay, services, Acid Lab, return. Let's get that thing off the map. He said, and some C4. Oops, return. Okay, send that back. Thank you. And thank you guys for sticking with us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. All right, let's get this thing and get going. The weekly update is live for everybody. Or should be, at least, anyways. Should be. All right, there we go. Comrade says, love hot dogs, can't wait till the 4th.
Beep beep, we are streaming your feed. Do a kick flipper.
Do a kick flipper.
Live locations. Pick one and get up close.
I will say we don't, we typically don't celebrate 4th of July here in Japan, obviously, because it's not a Japanese holiday, but I don't know, we might do some grilling or something. We'll have to wait and see. All right, if Jody can stop talking, who's mobile? Do a kick flipper. Yeah, exactly. Then I meant into someone's ankles. Do not ram the reconnaissance vehicle into civilians. Freaking Jody. Found it.
I see it. I'm going to hack the automatic ramp so you can drive that thing inside. Move fast. Won't be long till they realize the back's wide open.
If Jody will stop talking and let me hack the thing. If she'll stop talking. All right. Done. Jody talks way too much.
RC's pinging, clear and loud.
Glad to hear it. When the time comes, this thing will lead us straight to the operation.
Okay, next. All right. Oh, Jody. Got to call our favorite person on the whole planet. So, Checks Over Stripe says, my job has made us hot dogs and hamburgers on the grill every day this week for holidays, saving money on lunch. That is nice. That's awesome. At least your job cares about its people, man. That's all that matters. At least your employer cares about its people. It's not like my former employer.
I got more intel on...
They were a bunch of pathetic, racist users. Yeah, you heard me correctly. They were a bunch of bigots. And I worked for the U.S. government at the time, so I'm not going to go into detail about that. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, let's look for a delivery.
Yeah, free lunch is always good. That's awesome.
Send it to me. I'll run the numbers and see what comes up.
Okay, everybody's murked. Exactly. Free food is the only food. Free food is the only food, as we walk right by the list. Yeah, Red Power, you know what I'm talking about? Yep. I'm not going to say anything else about it beyond that, but that's one of the reasons why I decided to become a content creator in the first place. Yeah, long story short, I've always wanted to be my own boss. That's why I decided to become a content creator. I got tired of working for the corporate, for corporations, if you will, for the corporate side of the world. And that's why I decided to become a content creator. So that's the TLDR. But I had an off-ramp, so yeah. Yeah, Red Power, exactly, 100%. 100%. I'm going to leave it at that.
Alright.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Shipment through 4 different shell companies just to find the real company is SecuroServe. They've wasted my time. Take out whoever's guarding the charges.
Ooh, Jody is pissed. They wasted my time. Take out whoever was guarding the charges. Jeez, Jody. I sincerely hope Pavel gets you the right box of chocolates for Halloween. Or not Halloween, but for Valentine's Day. You wasted my time. Take yourself out. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. We're ready? Yes, we are. Let's do this. Let's do it, Laker. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. They shot him. All right, everybody's murked. Checks Over Stripe says, well, Simeon's car shop looks dope as heck right now. I want to buy the whole store. That's actually pretty cool. I unfortunately don't have the garage space to buy everything in Simeon's. Unfortunately. All right, give me that. Terry Artist says, well, it sucks it went down that way odd, but I'm glad that you took the off-ramp at better speed. Yeah, exactly. You know, in a couple of short years, we'll discuss that off-ramp. In a couple of short years, we will discuss that off-ramp because you guys will know about it. So, Angie, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? It's good to see you.
Got the charges? And lose anyone following and come back to base.
Oh, comrade, that's absolutely true. That is absolutely true. Yeah. Mendoza says high-end garages are free. Noise. Oh, yes, sir. High-end garages are free. Unfortunately, I think I have all the high-end garages. Pretty sure I got all of them. Pretty sure I got all of them, so I don't think we can get another one. Don't think we can get another one. The weekly update is live for everyone, by the way. Weekly update should be live for everyone. We're still in session because we're running FIB files, which as long as we stay in session, we get the bonus. We just sold some more acids, so that was another 700,000. I'm super happy about that. Super happy about that. So Dracula says free garages are crazy. Yep. So Angie says, I want to be my own boss one day, work on my own hours. I just need to escape the corporate life first, but I'm working on that. Like I said, long story short, I was in a position where I didn't have a choice. Again, I'm not going to discuss details of all that, but I didn't have a choice. But I was also fortunate to be in a position where I could do content creation full-time, even as a small startup YouTuber. So that's why I took that leap of faith. And again, I do what I do because of all of you guys out there. And you guys have been probably the greatest amount of support that a content creator could ever ask for. You guys have been amazing. And I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing without you guys. That's the truth. Where's my oppressor? Hold it. Manage. Return. Okay, there's the oppressor. All right, let's go. Mechanic Gamer says, and Mechanic Gamer, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. He says, best thing I did was become my own boss. Exactly. Exactly. You know, even for me as a full-time content creator, people say, well, you just make your own hours this. It's like, no, I have a set schedule for content creation every week. I have to plan out my weeks in advance. And it's just the same with live streaming. I have to plan out each live streams in advance. So, you know, I try not to deviate from it too much because I could adversely affect the channel. Plus, you got to remember, as a content creator, we're essentially private contractors working for Google and YouTube. So those things should always be taken with a grain of salt. But that's also why I'm looking at expanding what I do as a content creator. I'm looking at going, spreading over to Kick next, either Kick or Twitch, one of those two. And we're talking about simultaneous multi-streaming. So that's something that I'm working on now. But I'm also looking at bringing different games to the channel as well, because sometimes Grand Theft Auto Online can get boring. This game can get boring. The fact that, we were talking about this earlier, but with gaming being as expensive as it is now, and the lack of physical media, the lack of ownership of what you buy, and basically it's a good idea to have a portfolio of games as a gaming content creator. Whether it's games, music, or anything else you do, you should have a portfolio going for you, and that's what I'm working on right now. Angie says, leap of faith. I love that terminology, so well put. Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, essentially that's what it was for me. I was fortunate to be in a position where I could do it. Not everybody had that or has that ability. But I also have an off-ramp in a couple of years. So, and again, I'm not going to talk about that or discuss what that is. When the time comes, you guys will know it. What I can tell you is that I worked for that company for 30 plus years. And in a couple of years, that will pay off. Comrade says American culture is pretty bad. Japan isn't any better, I hear. Depends on what you mean by culture. Japan, if we're talking about culturally, Japan's culture is actually pretty good. You also have to remember that Japan is a country with one of the lowest crime rates on the planet. Crime still happens here, but it's usually some off-the-cuff stuff. It's not like in America where every day there's a mass shooting, for example. Japan is one of the safest countries on the planet. Okay, Japan also has some of the best healthcare on the planet. They do pay some sizable taxes, if you will. They pay taxes for it, but they also pay taxes to ensure that their healthcare is taken care of. They pay taxes to make sure their roads are always pristine. They pay taxes to ensure that the streets are clean, that if there's a natural disaster, that they'll be taken care of. They pay taxes for all of that. There is no political nonsense behind it. That's what they're paying for. And that's also part of the culture. I'm not going to get political because we don't talk politics on my channel, but the culture here in Japan is a complete night and day stark difference between what you see here and in the States. I'm going to leave it at that again because we don't talk politics on my channel. But America is in a really bad spot right now. Let's try not to get the cops on us this time. All right. Okay. There we go. When in doubt, grenade. How come I only have 10? Okay, let's go. When in doubt, grenades. Get wrecked. Get out of here. Shut up. All right, give me the server blade. Where's it at? Give me that. Marco Delo says, here it's pretty bad. Here it's pretty hard to own your own, to be your own boss. You have to pay 6% taxes and health care on your income, and you need at least $25K to start a company. Yeah, Marco Delo, you're in Germany, right? You're in Germany. Yeah, Germany they pay a lot in taxes, but then again, those taxes reciprocate into a lot of good benefits. Yeah, if you're in Germany, you guys do pay a lot of tax. Let's see. Stuart Laker says, I worked for BMW at a dealership for 20 plus years. Then when I left, they said they thought about getting me something, but didn't, and I got a B-roll. Yep. I know that feeling. All right, Jody, we don't want to talk to you. Angie says the Japanese foreigners I've met in my country are so humble and respectful. Yeah, that's because for them it's cultural. Respect is something that's cultural. It is. Okay, take a photo of the burning body. Oof. Send it to Jody. Okay, we can leave now. We can leave now. But yeah, that's part of the culture. Marco Delo, very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that can't be good. Very interesting. Yeah, but enough of politics. We don't talk politics here, so yeah, that's enough of that. Like I said, I want my live streams to be the one place where people can come, stop by, have a good time, chill out, play some video games, and just relax. You know, suspend your disbelief for a couple of hours a day. That's what we do here. Okay, how much armor do we have? Body armor. You know what? Let's go get some body armor. Let's get some body armor. Let's go get some body armor just in case. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for stopping by. The weekly update is live for everybody. It's actually a really good weekly update too. It's a really good one. Really good weekly update. Double cash and RP on Bunker. That's pretty good. That's a $2 million sell mission. The only problem is that Bunker takes about 11 and a half hours to fill up. Takes about 11 and a half hours to fill up. So you're going to be doing a lot of AFK. But that's a $2 million sell mission. With the mansion speed boost, once a day, about 5 hours and what? 20 minutes? 5 hours, 40 minutes? Angie says, respect is earned, not freely given, and the Japanese folk are emotionally aware enough to realize that. So well done. Yeah, they are. No, you're absolutely correct. Like I said, it's part of their culture. It is.
Looking good, boss. Stay safe, boss.
So Ronald says, I'm definitely buying all the aircraft for this update. I don't do much flying in Grand Theft Auto. I only buy aircraft that's needed. Not too much that I want in terms of aircraft. I mean, I already have the ultralight. That was like the only thing I really wanted, the ultralight. So I've already got that one. I don't really need anything else. Okay, we got snacks. Let's get some body armor.
Hey. Got pretty much everything.
We need heavy weapons, grenades,
Gotta load up for you.
body armor. All right, let's go. So Moses says all 10 garages in GTA 5 are all free. If I have space for another high-end garage, a 10-car garage, yes, please. Yes, please. We're going to buy another one or get it. We'll try to get it. So what's that? The Niobe looks nice at Simeon's. We might have to do a Niobe customization because I've already got the Niobe. I just haven't customized it yet. So we might do that customization. During Q&A, we'll stop by Simeon's and take a look. Okay, we're ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, Jody. Okay, here we go. Project Breakaway. Remember, we need 50 headshots. Yeah, Angie, I know, right? Then all the garages go on sale.
Time is now, yes? You have everything you need? Lock melter, program that breaks computer, and most important, a durable RC car tracking device.
Everything is ready. Project Breakaway should be pinging now.
All right, where you at? Excuse me. Up, dead ahead. This one's going to be a rough fight on the way out. This one is definitely going to be a rough fight. Marco Delo says, or Terry Artis says, Angie. Always seems to go down like that. It does. It does. Marco Delo says, Rockstar 1 hour GTA money. Yeah, they want us buying shark cards. That's why they want us spending as much money as we can. There's over 50 vehicles on discount. 50. That is insane. It's going to take me a month of Sundays to do GTA 5 weekly tomorrow. My weekly update.
This is not a small investment, and every 3-letter agency is getting a cut. Be ready for anything.
This is the end.
God damn, they're done.
Alvarado's down. Alvarado's dead. What's he talking about? Alvarado's quite dead.
He got Menendez!
He got Menendez.
Oh, shit, they just dropped! We got a man down!
Holy cow! Are you giving me a look? Man down!
Are you giving me a look? All right, everybody's murked.
Releases a new agent into the building.
Are you giving me a look?
Listen to me. Hold breath, close eyes, plug nose, and squeeze glutes, huh? Tight as they go.
Squeeze glutes as tight as they go.
Gas is contained in the servers. The RC is still sending a signal. It might be able to shut off the gas.
Are you giving me a look? Okay, here we go. Freaking Pavel. Over Mendoza says, darn, almost won the jugular. Man, the jugular's worth a win. It is absolutely worth a win. I've already got one and I don't need another one. So, yeah. It's a good car, man. The jugular is a beast of a car. I love that car. So Guitar Guy 80 says, also logged in and found that the G Guy turned 3 years old. Nice. Happy birthday to G Guy. I'm Just Lee says, PlayStation is being destroyed on X for their first announcement about physical discs. Oh, yeah. Do you guys also know that PlayStation is shutting down the PS3 and PS Vita stores, too? They're also shutting down the PS3 and PS Vita game stores. Yes. So PlayStation is in the doghouse right now. DJ Screams, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you, brother? Good to see you. All right, let's do this. Time to break away some Project Breakaway.
Are you in? Then it's time to hit their account. Access a terminal and upload the malware.
Get a job.
Are you alright?
He said, get a job.
You dirtbag!
Yeah, PlayStation is in the doghouse right now, but it's well-deserved. Well-deserved. Like I said, I am actively in the market for a PlayStation 4 Pro. Because I want to buy as much PlayStation 4 software, as many PlayStation 4 physical games as I can get my hands on. So, yeah. And like I mentioned before, PlayStation 4 is the best console. He's hit! It's the best gaming console released of its generation. The best.
This is it!
So, yeah, if you have a PlayStation 4 or 4 Pro, I'm genuinely jealous. I got to go find one. Yeah, so we're in the market for a PlayStation 4. I'm not buying a PlayStation 5, and I'm definitely not buying a PlayStation 6. Sony can kiss my butt, man.
Retreat!
They're crazy. DJ Scream says even better than PlayStation 5. In my humble opinion, yes. And the reason being is because for PlayStation 4 games, first of all, there's more physical media for PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 game, the actual license is assigned to the disc, the actual physical media, not to your player account. For PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series systems, the license is assigned to your account, if you can understand what I mean. Every game has a license, a single-user license assigned to it. This is one of the reasons why when you guys hear Curious George, hello, how's it going? It's good to see you. This is one of the reasons why when you hear like Steam, Epic, these digital storefronts, when you hear Xbox and PlayStation mention that when you buy a digital game, you're buying a license. You're not actually buying the game. You're buying a license to access the game. That license can be revoked from you. Okay? That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case with the PlayStation 4. When you bought a PlayStation 4 disc, the license is on the disc. It's on the actual game itself. So you could lend your game to somebody else, no problem at all, and they can play it fine. Every PlayStation 4 game has a version 1.0 copy of the game on the disc that you can play directly from the disc. You don't have to install it if you don't want to. So that's another reason why I want a PlayStation 4 Pro. PlayStation 5 is one of the worst console generations. I don't care how powerful the system is. That's irrelevant. PlayStation has some of the worst consumer practices, consumer business practices I've seen. They're anti-consumer. They are. Oh, next. Yeah, that is correct. Sugar Daddy, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, they need to be in the outhouse. PlayStation needs to be in the outhouse because this is crap. This is pure BS, man. But yeah, that's also correct. If you don't log in once, well, for 30 days, then they revoke the license for your video game. And this is what I mean when I say the license for the actual digital game and even some physical discs for PlayStation 5 and even for the Xbox Series consoles is assigned to the actual disc itself. It's on the, well, it's in the your account. I'm sorry. It's on your account. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, Brandon Cartwright, good to see you, brother.
07.
Sugar Daddy Williams, what's up, brother? And thank you so much for that massive donation. I appreciate you, man. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. And proper hand salutes to Sugar Daddy Williams for becoming a member for 9 solid months. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that massive donation. I appreciate you. Let's get some 07s in chat and proper hand salutes, people. Let's do it. Excuse me. And Sugar Daddy Williams, thank you so much for beating the game. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for so much for that massive donation. Thank you for your generosity and thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Close that. So, yeah, PlayStation is not in a good place right now, man. They're not in a good place. So that's why I'm actively in the market for a PlayStation 4 Pro. And I'm going to build up a PlayStation 4 library. And guess what? Game publishers and developers on the PlayStation platform still make games for the PlayStation 4 and the 4 Pro. So you can still get games for that console. All right, give me that stuff. Austin Howell says, this 2 weeks are good. I'm happy with the vehicles on sale. Oh, these are some good weeks. These are some good bonuses, man. Good bonuses, good discounts. This is an excellent event week. Set of event weeks, I should say.
But move fast. Security is responding in full force.
All right, we have quite the firefight. So let's do this. Let's try not to get murked out. We got everything? Yep, let's go. Let's try not to get murked out. Come on, man. Stop getting stuck. I got stuck on something. All right, let's do this. Murk out time.
Take him down.
Grenades. Boop. All right. Done. And hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So Curious George says, haven't played my PS5 in almost 2 months. I was legitimately in the market for a PlayStation 5. I was going to buy a 5 Pro because I like collecting game hardware. I like having the physical consoles. Not anymore. I don't want a PlayStation 5 now. I don't care. Because the PlayStation 5 now, to me, is not the best console generation. It's not the best console generation, not anymore. The PlayStation 4 is the best console generation because you can legitimately share your games. So Angie says, does anyone know if they brought back the eagle masks at the Vespucci mask shop? The eagle masks? I don't recall seeing anything about that. It's possible. It did say all 4th of July merch was returning, so it is possible. Okay, nice. That's another 400K. So we are rich. Okay, so ladies and gents, at this point, what we're going to do is hop into Q&A. Let's have a really short Q&A, then I have to go take care of some IRL stuff. The weekly update is live, so let's get some snacks. Grab some snacks. Okay, let's do this. Let's refresh. We want to go to... Let's go to the casino. Preferences. Casino. All right. Let's hop into Q&A session. Let's have a quick chat. Let's sit back, chill out, and have a bit of a conversation before wrapping things up. Q&A gives me a chance to interact with my community while I'm not being shot at. And we can rant about PlayStation some more, because PlayStation freaking sucks, man. They suck. They absolutely suck. I was legitimately in the market for a PlayStation 5 Pro, and they ruined it. And if you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Austin Howell says PlayStation 4, link to your YouTube account. I love the PlayStation 4, had one for 5 years. I'm getting a PlayStation 4 Pro. Yeah, we'll get a PlayStation 4 Pro. Because I live in Japan, I can actually get one brand new for a good price. So, yeah, it ain't going to be $400 like the old one was. So, DJ Scream says, like I said, I'm waiting for November 19th. Watch some Twitch TV and learned from day one streamers, gamers. Because I'm a content creator, I don't have a choice. I have to get a digital copy of GTA 6. Okay, Serious Joker, we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless, man. We'll see you next time. Terry Artist says, I currently have Riley Rose in the back of my van yelling expletives. Sounds like you're doing bail enforcement. So Sugar Daddy says Eagle Mask should be included. Yeah, it should be included. Eagle Mask should be included. Because the Newswire, well, not Newswire, but the Twitter page for GTA Series videos said all 4th of July merch should be returning.
A new luxury car is available to win. Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel.
Okay, it's red, white, and blue. I'll take that. Oh, America. Oh. Fukadu. Oh, America. The Jugular is a beast of a car, though. That's an absolute beast. I've already got one, so we don't need another one. It is a beast of a car. Yeah, definitely worth a win, in my opinion. This one is worth it.
That void in your soul for a moment. Shop for the hottest new fashions at the casino store.
Okay, next, let's go to the the car in the meat. So Sugar Daddy says, why then sell PS5 systems with a disc drive? Because apparently for the PlayStation 6 is going to be all digital. And this announcement of PlayStation ending or discontinuing physical media coming in January of 2028 applies to all new games releasing from January on through 2028, but doesn't apply to any games that are releasing prior to that. So starting January of 2028, that's when the physical media for PlayStation is kaput. It ends. And the PlayStation 6 will be all digital. But I think the PlayStation 6 is going to release in late 2027. I think that's when it'll release. Hey, what you say to me, bro?
Oh, come on, really?
Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Mr. Valet. Give me that money. Your whole $29. Give me that money. All right, let's go. Give me that money. So Red Power says, does anyone else use casino chips as a savings? It's a good idea. I don't spend my casino chips. I never spend them. That's because I very rarely hang out at the casino. I'm never there, man. I'm like never at the casino. Steve Old School, like I said, way too coincidental, man. Way too coincidental. Blind Frog says, regarding eating habits, you eat 100% Japanese food or do you buy groceries so you can cook American style? We do both. We do a combination of both. Because of my age and everything else, I try to eat as healthy as possible. Young Ruler, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. He says, do people thinking out loud in public annoy you? Not really. It doesn't bother me. I just steer clear of them. I typically steer clear of them.
Learn something every day. Yeah, I know what that's like.
So Angie says, do you have any barbecue plans for the weekend? Not really, because we don't really celebrate 4th of July here. But I don't know. We might do some grilling. We'll have to say. We'll have to see. We might do some grilling. But yeah, Steve Old School, I like I said, man, way too coincidental. That is the ugliest color for that car I've ever seen. Yeah, the Lampadati Viseras. I have this car, but that color, that rose red, that is disgusting. That is an ugly color. So what do you need to win? That's also a terrible customization, by the way. So what do you need to win this thing? LS Car Meet, prize ride, top 1. So you got to win a race for 2 days in a row. That's not difficult, but I've already got the car, so. Steve Old School says, you can only get $50K if you own the penthouse and $50K per 48 minutes. Oh, right. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that is an ugly color. Okay, so we have... I might get the 10F. We might be buying the 10F. Yeah, we might be buying it. The 10F is a beast of a car. This thing with what is it, Benny's? How much is this anyway? Yeah, it's half off too. We might get the 10F. We just might get that one. I've already got the Pinot La Cruz. I've already got this one. We've already got that one. And the LS Customs Cheetah Classic is just ugly. This car is ugly. So yeah, we'll leave that alone. Yeah, that is an ugly customization over there. So what we got for HSW? Looks like we got the Veste 8 with HSW. How much is this? This one I believe is on sale too. Would you walk up to the car, please? Thank you. Not walk on the car, walk up to the car. There we go. Oh, Jesus. So, okay, so this thing with HSW, $3.1 million. How much is the HSW upgrade for this car? $2 million? Jeez, dude. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. That's expensive as crap. How much is the Veste 8? Two-door. That's pretty expensive. Sinister RC, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So let's see. Where's the Veste 8? Yeah, I've got one of those. I got one of those. That's garbage. No, thank you. I got one of those. Got one of those. I don't have one of those. I got one of those. The XA Proto. Okay, X80 Proto. Grotti XA Prototype. Okay, that's the Tesseract. Overflawed Enzo and the Progen Emerus. I don't have any of those cars. What do you know? That's garbage. We do have that. We got that. I think we got the Zarusso. We have the Ignis. We got the weaponized Ignis. This was a free car, so I got two of those. I got one of those. The FMJ Mark V. Ooh, the Mark V is on sale. Yeah, Steve Old School, $2 million. That is insane for HSW. Just for HSW. Why isn't this truck on sale, Rockstar? Why isn't this truck on sale, Rockstar? So the Veste 8 must be a removed website car, unless I passed it. Hold on. Yeah, why the ProGen T20 needs to be on sale too. Oh, here we go. The Veste 8. So the Veste 8 is not on sale. That's strange. Why is this not on sale? Okay. Whatever. Let's go to Simeon's. Yeah, that's probably... You're right. Steve Old School, you're right. Probably because people are buying it. So 1.9 mil, if I can recall, base without upgrades. Okay, let's go to the LS Car Meet. Not LS Car Meet. Let's go to Benny's. Oh, not Benny's. Not Benny's, jeez. Let's go to Simeon's. Let's go to Simeon's and see what Simeon's is selling. Let's go check out Simeon's. And thank you guys for sticking with us. We are in Q&A session. This is the part of the stream where we sit back, chill out, and have a bit of a conversation before wrapping things up. Angie says, oh, did they bring back the Frankenstein hot dog car for the Frankenstein hot dog car for the 4th of July? The Frankenstein hot dog car. Which car was that? Are you talking about the Frankenstaunch? We just passed Simeon's. Go back there. Get back there. We just passed Simeon's. We totally went past Simeon's. So Young Ruler says, Young Ruler, good to see you, by the way. Thanks for joining us, man. Oh, yeah, it's 50 cars on discount, man. 50 vehicles on discount. So, yeah. So, yeah, I got that one, that one, that one. I don't have this one, so I'm probably going to buy this one. This one's actually on sale. We're probably going to buy this one because I already got the convertible. Yeah, I have the convertible, but I don't have this one. This one I think we're going to buy. So Young Roller says, I might spend $65 million. Jeez, dude. Sinister RC, I know, right? We were talking about that earlier on stream. Physical media is dead. It's dead. The PlayStation 6 will not have a disk drive, more than likely. So physical media is dead. And they said they're ending physical media, discontinuing physical media from January of 2028 for the PlayStation. You better believe Xbox will follow suit. Yeah, Steve Old School, they want people to spend up as much money as they can before the DLC. What they fail to realize is that we know how to money grind. Yeah, we know how to money grind in this game. And as a cheapskate, I don't buy cards unless they're on sale. So we have the Banshee GTS, that's a nice red. I like that red. Banshee GTS. The Ubermacht Niobe. Just put HSW on mine, by the way. I just put HSW on it. We have the Pegassi Torero XO. Nice car. Nice supercar, by the way. Very nice super. This is the Grotti X80 Proto, which I also think is on sale. And, of course, we got the best muscle car in the game right here. Yeah, we might have to get this one. The Class A Vigero ZX. Nice. So Curious George says, I'm not on too much anymore. Been dealing with my mental stuff. Years ago, I have 3 attempts. Struggling with it again. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Very sorry to hear that. Get some help, man. Get some help. Definitely get some help, brother. Whatever it is, it can't possibly be that serious. Get some help, man. Definitely get some help. Okay. Yeah, before, one more thing, but let's go. I think we have time to go to, let's do that. Yeah, definitely seek some help, man, because nothing is that bad. Again, I don't know what you're going through, but again, always seek some help. Definitely get some help, man. Let's go to the Legendary Autos. And just to let you guys know, We might be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 on the channel. Yeah, we might be doing some Cyberpunk 2077 on the channel. And that's because Cyberpunk 2077 is on sale. It is actually on sale. So we might be bringing that to the channel. So what do we have over here? And of course it's raining. So we have, ooh, hold on. So we got the Sentinel GTS. If that's on sale, I might pick that up. We got the Sentinel GTS and the Vapid FMJ Mark V. Noise. You're noising on my noise. All right, cool. Hey, we got a massive donation from Cody.
Why don't skeletons fight each other? They don't have the guts. Badumtis, melting face emoji.
Cody, thank you so much for that massive donation, brother. Everyone, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Cody, who just beat the game. Cody, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for your generosity, and thank you for your support, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Cody, that is funny. That is absolutely true, but it's funny. Okay, let's set this for the bunker. Okay, and with all that being said, ladies and gents, let's wrap it up here. Let's call it. This was a fun live stream. Just to let you guys know, today's FAFO counter was 1. Today's FAFO counter was 1. Let's get some, hold on. Before we do, let's get some supplies. Yeah, today's FAFO counter was 1. Yeah, apparently there was someone who was underage in here. Then unfortunately... Yeah, Cody, that is true. The excess weapons are on double cash. That is true. But hold up before we go. And again, thank you so much for sticking with us today. This was a fun stream. Again, today's FAFO counter is 1. Grand Theft Auto is just that kind of a game, unfortunately. Let's resupply. Okay, so we got that done. Let's stand up. The next official GTA live stream will be this coming Saturday, Japan Standard Time. Hopefully we'll see you guys here for that. And with that being said, this was a fun live stream. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the other members of the Odd Fam out there. Show them some love as well. You know what we got to do. Always support the Odd Fam. So with all that being said, this live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So everybody, please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire. Bring the smoke, and take care out there, and I'll see you all next time. So everyone, stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Please hit the like button for me on the way out. Excuse me. And I will see you all next time. Let's get some music on. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Let's get some music on and sign off the right way. Take care, guys. We'll see you all next time. Anna Wax, see you next time. Take care. God bless. We'll see you all next time. Take care, guys.